assaulting
But
the
I
dog.
make my friends work, you know? What's the problem with
Jesus
that?
Hockey, you drive?
I always limited food
Alright, hold
of
on,
like I'd be like, I don't know
mute
if
y'all
I'll
real
let you
quick.
take anything.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm here to finish the One Piece World Seeker. Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this DLC right now. These niggas are in here in Discord talking. I ain't want to be alone today. Alright, I really didn't. I'm lonely. I'm a lonely nigga. King knows this. I don't even know if y'all can hear King right now. No, you can't. I muted him. Hockey too. Hey, yo, shut up. Will y'all shut up? I'm trying to do my intro. You know what? Fuck it. We just go jump right into the game. Fuck. Oh, no. What happened to my camera? What happened to... All right, there we go. Bam. All right. Big screen. This ain't no goddamn big screen.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I told you this was the big screen.
Anyone who praises
Their battles
Foxy
are
Arc.
set to echo through the whole Grand Line. Bro, that is
Foxy
honestly
Arc
bullshit.
has fun to it, you know? Like,
Bro,
What happened? Get this bullshit out of me. Foxy Arc is trash.
dude, watch it be like the Davy back fight's gonna come back into the story, man.
Yeah, with an actually good character called Shanks.
Shanks versus Luffy.
Not this bullshit.
Red Hair Pirates versus Shaw Pirates.
Foxy.
No, but
The only way I could see the Davy back fight coming back into play in some way. Wait, oh shit, what happened? Oh no. The only way I can see the Davy back fight coming into play with Shanks is if it's just a test of might thing, and it's not even for crew members or your flag. It's for money. That's it. I really cannot see the Davy back fight coming into play again.
King's just mad because he wishes he had a bot like Foxy.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Wow.
It's a fucking barrel!
Wow.
Get out of me! What the fuck?
Wow.
Got a strong core. That's a strong core, man.
Nah,
He
Shanks
said it's
and
a
Luffy
strong
have a Davy back fight. That's what's gonna happen.
He said it's a strong core.
That is true. His abs would be ginormous.
He said it's a strong core.
Alright, I'm close. Look at that. He's got abs.
What the fuck was I doing in World Seeker? Oh yeah, I went to go. Came over here to see if I could fucking.
Pointless meme bashing.
No, I'm not bad. I'm just saying like.
Came over here to see if Zoro had more outfits. He fucking didn't.
This guy said a whole Grand Line, bro. So does that include the New World? Everybody's hearing it.
That's all muscle.
I mean, obviously it's a New World because Whitebeard's there. Right? There's
All
a New
muscle.
World. That became.
Yo, let me know if they're
This
too
dude, he on the show,
loud.
boy, he goes to the East Blue. He follows some fodder to the East Blue to finish him off. You mean just saying? What are you talking about?
I can hear you, Silvers, on the stream. It's
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to see it. I was just seeing if y'all were like ridiculously
Wait,
loud.
are we on the street?
nah, we're soft. Yeah, we're on the stream. We're on the stream.
I don't want to say nothing sus then.
Nigga, you already said suspect shit. You
You just did.
already said suspect shit.
Voice can't be live. I didn't get a notification.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
noticed that, so I'm not getting notifications. Silvers channeling.
Bro, because you guys are fodder, bro. Like, I got a notification.
I think it's okay, you know. I mean, like lowering Mihawk.
You guys are like, yeah,
it's
you're
alright.
like Mihawk, bro.
You know?
Me too.
Lowering Shanks is fine.
It's really not.
Yo, but like seriously though, how does Shanks watch Mihawk? Yo, big meme.
It's a big meme.
Oh wait, does he hate
You're
Shanks
savage.
too? Does he troll Shanks also?
No, he said
No. He said that. No, he said like he's basically just having sport.
Oh, he's a
He's
Shanks
in the
fan.
girls'
Alright, I got this.
No. He's not. I don't even think he's a Shanks fan like that. But he said Shanks like watches like he said if Mihawk would try to kill Shanks, I mean try to kill Luffy, and Shanks just gets involved, like Shanks watches Mihawk. He just watches him. It's like baby shit. It's old. It's a wrap.
Yo, I really forgot what the fuck I was doing. Oh, man.
I don't. No matter how mad Shanks gets, I don't care. You can't watch that.
Yo, this shit really make no sense. Why doesn't Zoro have observation hockey in this? Shit pissed me off.
Why doesn't Zoro have Congress? That's the one.
Because
why he has no watch?
why doesn't he?
Doesn't have his-
Oh no. I'm talking about in this game. Why doesn't he have observation? Why doesn't he have observation hockey? Yeah, like Luffy has observation. I can use Luffy's observation hockey as like detective vision for fuck like in Batman, but in this Zoro does he don't have. Why the fuck is he?
That's so weak because he's been lost.
And that's another. All right, one thing that they did right in this is that Zoro doesn't have a fucking like his map is always blurry. His sense of direction is fucked. His sense of direction is fucked. Johnny test? What the fuck? Why he ain't dead? I'm dead. I'm about to fucking die. I don't know. There's something there.
I mean, should we wait for the season started or should we just watch?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, y'all watching Vinland now?
It's actually pretty good.
Wait. Oh, Fire Force? Yeah, the manga's better. I heard the anime. I heard the anime actually. I heard the anime actually did look good though. Oh, you talking about his backstory?
What if I don't careful, Spielberg? I know you be spoiling.
I just fucking died.
Spoiler mask.
Hey, y'all can eat like 9 dicks, okay? Life is nasty. Shut up.
Spoiler mask.
If Kaido's scared of Shanks, would that be a bad thing?
I mean, I don't think any of the emperors are scared of each other.
Like, what if it was just like some crazy shit, like, yo, like, nah, it's right here. You
Kaido's afraid of Big Mom, so why would it be different? Why would it be shocking?
Him and Shanks, like, quote unquote, fought already.
Shanks really shit. No, actually, it was Ben back. Shanks left. Ben back was like, yo, hold up, yo, I got this, bro. Let me listen to this dragon.
And back in the raised up, and then Kaido just like laugh, just like freeze fire.
Bro, he was like, the Kizaru when they get the move, he went down. Yeah, I just need to clean up something. Yeah.
Only Gold Digger had this kind of active imagination.
Listen, I'm not big meme, don't take me so.
Motherfucker.
I'll be back.
That's my promise. My father.
And I called it.
Still in here.
Still here,
Oh, he's back. Oh, I thought he was like.
Yo, are there really like no other
I didn't
outfits for
leave
this?
yet.
Oh, okay.
Zoro really not have any
I'll
other
leave it
outfits
now.
in this game? That's some bullshit.
Damn. We're gonna watch Vinland and try to.
I said I'll be back in like a minute.
King, don't believe my
Vinland
father
sucks.
said
I
Zoro.
might watch it,
I don't know.
maybe.
No, Bloodstar, he doesn't want to join. He doesn't want to watch it.
Then fuck that Asian bro. Just set it up.
No, if you want to do something first, go do it.
Vinland was on the
Oh,
maybe.
hold on, let me. Yesterday the rap was
You
acting
should
so
watch it.
hard.
You should watch Vinland Saga, huh?
Let me set it
I
up.
just don't want to be in one of those series that just like I watch it and then start for years.
Then read the manga.
But not, no, the manga might do that.
No, the manga has a lot of shit going on right now. Well, not.
It does.
Great.
20 page monthly manga series. Is a little bit,
Can I clarify something?
Wait, Vinland was 20 pages? No, Vagabond has a lot of material. Read that shit.
No, I know it has a lot of material, but I'm saying I just only until I know that he's coming back to it, and I'll start it. But because I know how I am. Like if I watch something and then it never shows up again, and I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh yeah, that nigga Dante. Wait, are you playing like right now?
Hey, first episode.
no, yesterday I faced it for the first time. It wasn't pretty.
You want me to? Oh wait, no. You said you wanted to do that do the
Yeah.
Xbox version by yourself. Yeah, Nerd Gigante he's like super assholes, especially when you first fight him. Oh shit, you don't know about tempered monsters yet, do you?
That's like Elder Dragon stuff, isn't it?
No, tempered monsters. They're stronger versions of the base monsters.
Oh, okay. So just like more health, more damage deal.
Yeah, and then for the Elder Dragons, there's something called Arc tempered monsters. Yeah, those are yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yo, Ulrich, what's going on?
Spelled that wrong.
Luffy X Nami, bro. Luffy Boa, what's wrong? Yo, Ulrich, you gotta chill out. Yeah, there's something called an impossibility that I feel like you need to get acquainted with. Why is Zoro so goddamn? What am I doing in here? Find level 2 switch. Okay. Everything. Not a chicken burger.
Hey, what the hell is that?
Proper chicken sandwich.
Wait, flat seeded bread?
Yeah, whole grain bread.
I thought when it has sesame. Oh wait, no, you just said seeded, not sesame seeds.
That's how it's the difference between a burger and chicken.
There we go. Got it.
Even though they're the exact same thing. The bun does not make it a burger.
Even a sloppy Joe. Wait, do you have sloppy?
They don't know. They don't know what sloppy joes are. Now,
Had a burger.
I just call it a sloppy Joe. Okay.
in America, we call them sandwiches, or they didn't. What the fuck is shooting me? Can I destroy this fucking thing? Oh no, I can't. Oh my fucking god, I was being dumb. Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I'm not the only one who used to think Forrest Gump was real, right?
No, I used to think Sherlock Holmes was.
Okay, that's just idiotic.
I'm sorry. I guess it's a little different than, Forrest Gump.
He met actual people.
So was Sherlock.
No, Sherlock Holmes was a fictional character.
He met Queen Victoria though.
Queen who? Is she even real?
Monarch in England.
Fictional characters. Worlds don't have kings and queens anymore.
Oh my god.
Learn your history, King.
Oh, I forgot that in America you don't acknowledge kings.
We don't.
Even though we have one ourselves. We have a fucking dictator, a monarch.
You have a what?
We have a dictator. We're not gonna talk about that on here. You can love that. You can love them all you want. I have different views. I don't either. Like, but I'm not allowed to not give a shit. I won't give a shit my entire life if I wanted to. This mother, yo, I keep forgetting how fucking deadly accurate
It's better than 32.
I've still yet to watch any of Stranger Things. I know I have it on my list, and I absolutely will watch it. It's just I don't know when. Okay. Zoro's too overpowered in this game. I feel like he does way too much damage.
Yeah, Dustin gets the W.
So happy, man.
Will.
Will gotta die. Will has to die now.
I don't know.
Me too. Scene, you're like, wait a minute.
He doesn't really do much in this season.
Does anybody?
Like I said, you should have died.
Yo, Kuma, why do you? Kuma,
I
why do
guess
you always
he
want to
said-
kill off characters?
No. The freaking thing was there.
Billion worlds. Oh, there it goes.
You have to build Netflix.
Oh wait, you talking about? Oh yeah, that's a lot of people. A lot of people having an issue with that. Like they're having like kids are getting like the kids grew up and now it's not as enjoyable. Do they not know that's how life is? You get older.
That's like, I'm not. Yeah, it's like a bit like True Detective.
The baby face.
Nah,
She was great in Godzilla.
That.
She's the best part about Godzilla, aside from Giant Monster.
that's just back to
Oh wait, yeah. Fuck.
when you're Tywin motherfucking Lannister, that's it. Win order.
When you're the necessary evil that people love, yeah, there's not much other people can do. I like the Fantastic Beasts series, but everything else is just like. No, I like the premise. I like the premise of it because it's not. I'm tired of the whole school bullshit. Like, oh, we're going to school, we're learning. Oh my God, there's evil in the school.
Fantastic Beasts when Crimes of Grindelwald came out, I was like,
I like the premise of Fantastic Beasts. You know, a dude running around creating a bestiary, not bestiality, a bestiary.
that pretty much ends in the second film. straight up.
I know. Harry Potter stopped being about school in the first movie.
I think the last time I gave a shit about Harry
Are you fucking serious?
it's the goblet.
Oh yeah, I
right?
agree. Like, I fully agree. Like when Cedric died, that was
Yeah.
hype. After that, I didn't care anymore.
That's it. I
Killing
didn't
people
care.
now.
Goblet of
Different,
Fire.
you know,
Goblet of Fire was cool. Deathly Hollows was. Does anybody give a fuck?
Goblet of Fire was your favorite, dude, Bucket? I think that's the best one. Yeah. Sorry, not coming back. Voldemort coming back. Sorry. That was awesome.
Part of me, I was a little underwhelmed about that. About what's his name, Voldemort coming back. It was a little underwhelming, but at the same time, that's kind of realistic. There's not gonna be a giant lightning storm and a big
I feel like,
puff of smoke.
Fucking Half-Blood Prince was way overrated. I was like, okay.
That book sucked. That book sucked. And it was written. It was written as a goddamn script too. That shit pissed me off. Like, does anybody really care? He's going back in time. He's reviving Cedric and all this other dumb shit, and then they just go back in time and change everything back.
They just love Snape.
I find.
Best character.
Am I the only one who think it's fucked up that Harry named his son after two professors, one of which was an asshole to him? The other one who was Dumbledore. You can look at Dumbledore however you want. In the movies, he manipulated and used Harry, and Harry still loved him. Am I the one who find it fucked up that he named his son after those two assholes, and his father's name was nowhere in?
Legit asshole.
He was an asshole to Harry because he didn't like Harry's father. Because
There's a reason to be an asshole.
why? Because this kid's father was an asshole to you, so you're gonna take your and he took your girl, like he took the girl you had a crush on but never said anything to.
To keep freaking Voldemort thinking that he didn't,
Yeah.
The Potters were dead.
He took a promise with the girl. Like,
Yeah, with Lillian and all of that. But you wanna know how he could have avoided all of that? How he could have avoided all of that? By telling her that he loved her. How the fuck you gonna go to the house, cradle the bitch's dead body in your hands, and then leave the baby? Thank God Ulrich said thank God he said thank God he died.
like, okay.
Oh damn.
To think his mom then got with the douche.
The fucked up thing, I actually like their group name, the Marauders. I don't know why that sounds like badass to me. Am I a weeb? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah, and that's
thanks for sugarcoating it.
That's right, Silvies.
Fucked up characters who died. Which one of the two fucking died? Oh god.
Oh, now that's.
To be honest,
What the fuck, son? No, it was only one of them. I think it was Fred.
No, I knew freaking Albus was gonna die.
Yeah, it was Fred. Fred died, and when he had a son, he named him. That kind of broke me. Harry's a fucked up friend. How do you fuck your best friend's sister?
I don't know. Hey, she was putting out,
They made the black dude an asshole in that. The black dude was an asshole in the Harry Potter movies.
She lived.
Okay, alright, okay. Hockey, you just sounded mad black right there, and that shit scared the fuck out of me. You said he laid down the pipe and he got it right. What? Yo. To me, my favorite character in that entire book series was Sirius. He was the fucking man.
Yeah. Seriously good.
How you escape a magic prison with fucking ghosts guarding it? How?
Last time I checked, the Benders don't attack animals, I think.
Yeah, they don't attack animals.
They don't attack animals, but Sirius
One thing,
was
too.
human. They could tell the
One
difference.
freaking person in Azkaban was like, let's check if they're animagus or so. Like, you know.
Sirius was that nigga.
What?
Sirius was that nigga.
That a freaking person could just change it to another animal and escape?
Ulrich said butt raping ghosts. Oh, he said butt raping a ghost.
When you think of it again, they're freaking able to go to freaking Azkaban.
He said he got out by raping a ghost.
Freaking fly over there and still freaking get this guy to escape. And this is supposed to be the top tier freaking prison.
Bruh, I'm more afraid of Impel Down than I am of that. I think Harry Potter is one of the reasons that like high fantasy was ruined for me. Even though Harry Potter isn't technically high fantasy. Is it?
No, it is. It's in the mix. It's all when they're out in the woods and everything. You
Yeah.
know, the unicorns and the fucking centaurs.
It ruined high
giants
fantasy.
and stuff.
You know what a plot line that they just completely abandoned? They said like when they warned Harry, if your lips touches unicorn blood, Voldemort will come after you. He was coming after him regardless. Unicorn blood would have made him immortal.
Lips touches a freaking unicorn, you live a half-life, a cursed life.
Yeah, but he would have been immortal though. Like they said something about unicorn blood making him immortal.
Yeah, but you'd be living immortal, but you'd be like freaking Voldemort, man. It's not that good.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that centaur?
Magic.
I think he appeared in the 5th book, and him and his people like raped Umbridge.
They didn't rape her. They just took her away. I think they killed her.
It's implied that she got raped.
Wait, Wait, really?
It's implied.
It was a.
Heavy.
They did not imply that.
They raped.
Nah, that's
They
him
took
gonna get
her
that out.
away.
Nah. Hold on. Nah.
Show us the
Hold on.
photos, Coop.
No, hold on. Wait, where's my phone? Where's my phone at?
Dolores Umbridge? Nah, come on.
Oh shit, where's my phone at? Oh, here we go. I'm about to Google that shit. Cause there's no way that they implied that the set. You know what's fucked up? I can imagine it. Like they took her away and they're like they haven't seen a woman in so long. They took her into the dark woods and people still say they can hear the screams of a woman. Like, I hold on. Cause Kuma, you probably fucking with us. Dolores.
Bro, look it up.
He is fucking with us hard. Come on.
And the way fucking Harry was looking, she probably knew they were gonna rape her too. And she was like, "Tell them I mean no harm." And Harry had that cryptic look, like, "I'm sorry, I can't tell lies." Like he knew. You know, I'm just about to go with it. They raped her. They raped her. Hogwarts professor. No, this is about like her backstory and shit. This one, she took over the school, started taking over the school. The Weasley twins with the fireworks, that shit was
Hagrid's
great.
the goat.
Just like
That's
Diagon
it.
Alley.
Oh, wait.
Freaking Harry?
Where the fuck is it?
Hagrid.
Wait, no, she got away. Umbridge then attacked
Support.
one of the centaurs near her. She was chased and nearly killed by them. Although she survived, her wand was snapped in half when one of the centaurs stepped on it. Umbridge was ultimately rescued by Dumbledore. Although she was apparently left with significant fear of centaurs, they raped the shit out of her. They raped the shit out of her. Dumbledore saved her from like half rape. Oh my god. Do not let them see you. Oh, I gotta do a stealth mission with Zoro. Some bullshit. Zoro ain't stealthy.
I talked to one friend, and they also think that Harry could have been raped in the second book.
By who?
And when he remember he went to freaking the supposed to go to Diagon Alley, but instead he goes like further down.
Oh yeah, Diagon Alley or some shit.
Coming towards them, and they're like, "Oh, let's go show you this other place and all this other shit." Like, I don't know about that one.
I mean, that was the shady part of town, so I wouldn't put it past them. They rape Harry. I mean, Hermione definitely got raped, right?
Well, what?
When the when them dudes when those not bandits, what the fuck were they? Can't remember.
Talking about this, when they on the
When they were in the woods and like she got caught.
mansion, the Malfoy mansion, she was like being tortured and shit.
That, and I'm talking about when they caught her in the woods, and then like they were holding her down and shit. Like I think that was kind of implied. Why are we talking about rape? This is not Berserk.
You guys got some fantasies. You guys be reading too much Berserk.
Man, you guys being sussy.
Nah. Harry Potter.
Talking about it, hockey. You can't put me in that category.
Nah, Harry Potter.
it's
Harry
alright.
Potter. Like later on in the series, it stopped being for kids.
Hang on.
That one, like,
We'll be back in a sec. We'll be back.
That's what you think, you know.
He never left.
Harry Potter used to be about like a magical school for kids where they can learn magic and shit and go on adventures, and then people started dying.
I mean, in the first movie, they fucking melted the guy's face off. You know?
Who now?
Voldemort.
I mean, he was on the back of some guy's head, so.
Yeah, but like he just put his hands on it, and it's just like the face crumbled to pieces. You know, like.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Except Harry thinks his mom's.
How the fuck did he get the Sorcerer's Stone? Like, it goes to those who want it the most, right? Or some shit like that.
At least wanted or something of that nature.
It pissed me off because they went through all of that for nothing. All he had to do was just want it hard enough.
Oh, no, it's because of the mirror thing. That's why.
No, the mirror only shows you like your heart's deepest desires. It doesn't give it to you. And Harry wanted the Sorcerer's Stone, and like it showed him where it was, and the stone came to him. Like so all he had to do was want it hard enough.
I mean, those kinds of stories aren't always bad because if they hammer home the idea that people don't.
Oh yeah. I used to think like the trial with Wizard Chest, with that Ron did. I thought that was the coolest shit in the world when I was younger. Like they actually had to play chess, and the chess pieces, like, destroyed each other. Which begs the question: what if somebody beats that part, and starts going on, and then they die? They don't get the stone. So, how does the board reset itself?
Huh?
Magic? Is that? Oh yeah, ocular.
Pieces before they even played, like off to the side or something.
Yeah, it was a bunch of pieces, but it wasn't enough there.
Weren't good chess players.
Hold on, can one of y'all say something for me?
What?
Nah, because Ulrich said that he could barely hear y'all.
All right. Onomatopoeia.
Oh no, I fixed it.
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia for him.
360ポンド砲
Okay, let's start. How many skill points do I have?
Dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming.
Don't give it up.
Don't give it up, Zoro. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Nami. Dreaming. Don't give it up. 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 Here's how a story goes. We find out about a treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt. The pirate's eye. It's on it. He'll sing. I'll be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king.
Yayo, yayo, yayo. Oh, his name
His name is Luffy. That's Monkey D. Luffy gonna be king of the pirates. He's made of rubber. How did that happen? Yo ho ho, we took a bite of gum gum. Guy go. His name's Zoro. It's like
No, it's not.
samurai
They
and an
didn't say Zoro
L.A.D.Y.
Haki. They say his name's Zolo. It's like a
Fuck
samurai and
off,
an
fuck
LADY.
off.
Nam
Say
is not
Zoro.
shy. Usopp's doing that
Doing
marksman
that
thing.
marksman thing.
Sanji's
Sanji's cooking.
Chopper's
Chopper's
doctoring.
doctoring.
You know, it was a rumor that there was one that included Nami, but like if you go in the One Piece wiki, it says that it was like there's a rumor that that there was one that included Robin, but no footage of it can be found anywhere. And I'm like, oh my god, there's like lore behind the four.
Robin
kids
was
stuff.
never a crew member at the time, so it just I don't know.
No, you got
It ended on Alabasta.
Yes, it ended that.
It ended at the end of Alabasta, but I think Robin still got like. Remember that? They spoiled it.
Zoro's mission anyway. Or what's Zoro's mission in the DLC?
Oh, he's just looking for Isaac so they can fight. Like that's literally his entire purpose. He just wants to fight. It's weak as hell, but hey, it makes
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, I don't know. The
DLC
wiki
so
says
far
there
is
wasn't
still
a third revision, so with Robin. Yeah, I know they would add a new character each time because they avoided spoiling like that. Yeah, like it was only until like the arc finally joins and they're like, Sanji's cooking for the would-be king, you know?
Oh yeah, that was the original one before.
Yeah, well, it started off with just Nami's not shy, you know, One Piece, it's like the grand battle, something, yada yada yada.
That was like the laziest shit.
I don't know, it was a banger.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a hit. Otherwise, nobody would be saying it right now. Yo, White Wolf, what's going on?
Four Kids did good openings. I don't care what anyone says.
It was one studio that did a better opening and
They
that was
did the Shaman King one. Like it under a different name, but like it's Four Kids.
It was another what's the name that it was another studio that did the Card Captors horrible dub. And I fucking love that opening. Card Captor expected now, expected unexpected cloud, secrets of the cloud. And all it's yo, I fucking love Card Captors.
I don't know. I never really watched that, to be honest.
I had the book. I had the Card Captors book, like it with all of the cards in it. I was just watching some videos on YouTube and got a notification that you're streaming hype. Ha! Hey Kuma, I think it just might be on your end, bro, because like White Wolf said that he gets the notification. Hey, White Wolf, let me ask you a question. Did you name yourself White Wolf after like Winter Soldier's new name? Even though Winter Soldier is a better name. Hell, he even still keeps it for Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
やれ
Is Kuma still here?
Oh, that proves that you two don't like me. Or maybe because it's white wolf. Hey man, even King said earlier he didn't get a notification.
I have no idea.
Click the bell.
It is.
Remember, you gotta click the bell.
Yo, what is the fucking thing?
Actually, YouTube admitted that even if you click the bell, it's not a guarantee.
Yeah, because they got the fucking algorithm that they do. If you don't frequent the channel, they'll turn the bell off for you. It's hell. They'll turn the bell off. I know that sometimes they'll even unsubscribe from the channel. They'll auto unsubscribe. Like, what the hell? I don't remember asking you how to do that.
At least now you get to know if you're a fan or not.
Yo, you know what's fucked up? I have some videos made already. I just gotta upload them. Like the versus battle with me and that's done. I just gotta upload that. The what if Johnny and Yosuke stayed with the crew? That's done. Gotta upload it. The what if Ace, I finished the script, I just gotta record it. No, I finished the record, I just gotta edit it. The DV one, I finished the script, I just gotta record it. I have a lot of shit finished, I just didn't do it.
Well, do it. Because I judge myself. So I can judge others.
Oh my god, they just accuracy for NPCs in this goddamn game. They need to get rid of some of the goddamn NPCs too. So distracting. Well, I think the animal and so nickname for Geralt. Wait, wait, I'm confused. What are y'all talking about? I see Geralt. Are y'all talking about Witcher? If y'all talking about Witcher, y'all need to stop because y'all know nothing about the Witcher. I know everything about the Witcher.
Yeah, I don't know them.
You don't know about the Witcher, Kuma? That is
Don't read the book series or don't play it.
That is surprising. Like if anybody, I thought you'd be into the Witcher. It's a great story.
I was playing it, then it was like so much like, oh, choose this text, use that text. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's
Can I just play the game?
It's a lot of branching past. I think you should lower the music for the game. Oh, all right, yeah. I did turn the fucking game volume up a little loud. Damn, drop that shit down. We were, asked me earlier. Oh, yeah, they were talking about The Witcher. Oh, you named yourself after the White Wolf from Geralt the White Wolf. Oh, damn. I feel stupid. All right, let me see something.
This man just say he knows everything about The Witcher.
I don't know everything about The Witcher. That was me overcompensating. But I do have my own Witcher OC.
An OC in like everything you watch.
Pretty much, right? I think it got out of hand. I got one for Game of Thrones, The Witcher, Shaman King, One Piece. Everybody has a Pokemon OC. You just insert yourself. I have one for Naruto. I have one for Bleach. Like these are the only. If we're only talking about the ones that I actually sat down and thought about, gave them a whole story and shit. Yeah, I have those. Who else? What else? I really don't know. Name a series. I probably got an OC for it.
I want for Supernatural.
Supernatural? No, I don't. High tier, interesting. I don't have one for Supernatural. That's weird. That's crazy because like Supernatural was supposed to have a bunch of spin-offs that just never happened. Like the
Probably the second one didn't happen. It's like all female cast, and
yeah,
since your
yeah, the Wayward Sisters.
fan base is majority females, I would expect them to greenlit that.
The Wayward Sisters or some shit like that. Jody's girls. They were supposed to get their spinoff. The black dude who had like the werewolf mafia. He was supposed to get his spinoff. The dude
That crap sucked, man. I'm glad they didn't.
that shit was actually interesting to me. I actually enjoyed I actually was curious about like organized like monster crime. That shit did seem interesting to me. The dude who turned his sister into like he took the witch's power and turned his sister into one of them things, like one of the tree dolls or whatever. Yeah, he was supposed to have his spin-off. Supernatural had an anime that bombed.
Which was like the first 2 seasons in one.
Pretty much.
They did something completely different.
Who else is supposed to have an anime? No, that was supposed to be a part of the Wayward Sisters. What the fuck was it? What the fuck was their name? I remember it was one more. I really can't think of it. Oh, Garth was supposed to have his spinoff, like his struggles as like coming to terms with being a werewolf and living amongst all of them and shit.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he was supposed to have.
That would have been good.
A werewolf hunter. Like the dude who was in the New Guys. For the life of me, I cannot remember his fucking name. He was interesting. I actually like the way he acts. Even though people like, oh, he's one of the worst actors in the world. I actually enjoyed that shit. Steel waste plans. Oh, that's the point of gathering material. You don't even need these little power upgrades for this game. You could the whole game just getting normal upgrades. What the fuck? Nah, but Kuma, you really just blew my mind, bro. I really don't have an OC for Supernatural. Silvers, what do you think so far of the Witcher Netflix series? I'm thinking it might actually be good. Because they already have a plot line about how, because Geralt only has one sword and it's not his silver sword. And a plot for the series is how he gets that silver sword. So, and to my knowledge, I don't remember them having that plot line in the books or in the games. So now I'm curious as to where they're going to start the series off from. Is it going to be like when he was like first became a Witcher? Is it going to pick up from where the books started off to where he knew, like where he was talking to Ciri's mother and they were trying to like help her and shit, and he made the deal with them like, I'm gonna come back and take something from you in a couple years, and that's how he met Ciri? Or are they gonna start off where the games picked up in the first game? Either way, they better do the Assassins of King story, because I want to see Leto. That shit was so fucking fire. The Wild Hunt, they could take their time with that shit. But what the fuck was I about to say? Oh, the one gripe that I do have about it, and this is like a super nitpick, is, man, I even have it right here. Yep. His wolf charm, it's a medallion when in reality, well, it's a coin when in reality it should look like this. This should be Geralt's fucking charm, not a coin with the Stark banner on it. No. That's not the Witcher. That's not the Witcher's shit. Yo, JDB, what's going on, man? Yo, Silvers, how's it poppin'? Looking forward to the Bounty Hunter episodes. Hell yes! Hell fucking yes! Fucking Bounty Hunters. Finally got my Bounty Hunters for goddamn One Piece. They better not
They're gonna be good.
I'm hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. That's how I'm going.
You got like
into
what 2 episodes?
No, it's not going. It's going to be more than 2 or 3 episodes.
Okay.
Because they said Wano. It's going to start off before Stampede comes out, and the Wano arc is going to pick up after Stampede comes out, and I think Stampede comes out in August or September. And the filler is going to start.
Comes out August. So
and the filler is going to start in
it come out for us?
2 weeks. So yeah, it's probably Kumi, you're right. It's probably only gonna be like 3-4 episodes.
August 9th in Japan.
Oh yeah, it's only gonna be like 2-3 episodes. Nah, but I really don't want them to do the typical anime shit. As a matter of fact, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, it's definitely gonna be the typical filler shit. Because every other One Piece movie tie-in filler arc had Luffy getting captured and pushed to the side for most of the arc, and then at the end he comes out in no diffs. The Strong World filler, the Little East Blue, he got caught by that snot net, couldn't get out, and then he got out and no diffed him. Film Z, it wasn't that he got captured, it's just he couldn't get to him or some shit. I don't even know why he couldn't beat that long arm.
I mean, but here's the thing, Silvers. At least it's a post-Katakuri fight, Luffy, so it's like you can give respect to the guy he's fighting then, you know?
Yeah, you can, but you could have given respect to every character he fought in the filler. It's just they wrote it to where Luffy got caught on some bullshit. The Film Gold filler, Luffy got caught because they put a sandwich on a fishing rod. The fuck?
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about this guy's post Whole Cake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be at least like, you know, an upgraded Luffy.
Man, they better deliver with this. They really do.
Especially because they're saying that this is the peak of bounty hunters.
Word, they like the strongest bounty hunter. I'm like, yeah, you're putting a lot of weight. You're putting a lot of pressure on this dude.
So, this is the peak essentially for fillers of what they're saying. They're like, we're not gonna do anything stronger ever.
Like, this is the ultimate bounty hunter. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
So like they could
4.
either make it like, oh that's cool, or they could be like, wow, you just ruined everything.
This is the peak of bounty hunters. Like, these are the dudes that Zoro was talking about in the East Blue. Like, these are the dudes that are coming after Luffy, really? And the way that they had to capture Luffy was a sandwich on a string. Like that's the peak of bounty hunting. A sandwich on a string.
Yeah.
And that's how they caught Luffy. I mean, at least they're not doing the I'm a level 6 escapee bullshit again.
Yeah, because that shit means nothing now. Like, ever since
play-
that fucking cactus guy said, yo, I've been killing level 6 guys.
Yeah,
that
he
have
said
been,
I've caught level 6 escapees already.
Did he
Nocturne-
capture
Oh,
them?
you're
He said his
trash.
goal was to capture them.
Wait, say it again, Kuma?
I thought his goal was to capture them, not that he captured
No,
them.
he captured a lot of them already, and his goal was to
All those
capture
weapons.
all of them. His goal was to capture all of them.
And take their weapons. Remember, that was the thing. All those weapons were ones that he had captured. Or killed.
Well, to
Yeah.
me, Silvers, I have no faith for the Witcher series. I might check it out when it comes out. Really? You have no faith in it? I mean, all right. Yennefer and Ciri, they look a little off, but I'm not gonna base everything off of like promotional photos because I've been deceived by that shit before. And on top of it, photos really don't do everything justice because they got to increase lighting and shit. When in the series, they kind of just give it that ambient light look. So
The
everything
ball
looks,
sack suits.
everything just looks a lot more cinematic. Whereas in promotional photos, it looks like a bad cosplay. It looks like a cosplay photo shoot. That's how I'm looking at it. If the Bounty Hunter filler is only 2 episodes, I won't expect anything great. Yeah, because then they're gonna have to force everything through and all of that other shit.
It's gonna be rushed.
It's gonna be super rushed.
I mean, all right. So that means we got what, like 40 minutes then, like, of time for the like 2 episodes. So it's like,
40 minutes every episode. Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I
the
mean, they
opening,
could condense a lot. Like, I mean, if they really did condense everything, that could be like 8 chapters. Like,
Could be 8 chapters.
so what could be done in like? Imagine if something in 8 chapters in One Piece. The strongest bounty hunter gets 8 chapters.
That shit. Oh, there's so much potential with One Piece filler that they could actually do something with, but why don't they? That's my biggest question. Why? Why don't you?
No Sniper Island.
No, Sniper Island's gonna be a canon arc. That shit's gonna be canon. I need to finish the Last Wish first. Oh wait. White Wolf, you talking about the Last Wish book, or are you talking about the mission in the game? Because the mission in The Witcher 3, that concludes the plot line for the book. The author of The Witcher kind of pissed me off. Like he's an asshole. He thought, oh, PC gaming isn't gonna go anywhere. Yeah, I'll just give you full rights to the fucking games. Then the games popularized the series, and now, like a couple years ago, when The Witcher 3 first came out, he was fighting so he could get money for it. He's like, my books made the games popular. No, the games
and they gave him like $2 million. It's funny, like they gave him more. They gave him more.
They gave
They're
him
like,
more
"All
than
right."
he deserved. He got, I think he got something crazy like a couple million. It wasn't even just 2 million. It was a lot more than that. And
No, I'm saying he got the initial, and then later on they're like, all right, yeah, we'll give you more, and they gave him more.
Oh yeah,
And then he still was like,
he's like, no, I deserve all of it. Nigga, you signed over the rights.
they didn't even have to give you that extra.
For real, you signed over the rights thinking that the gaming industry was like the PC gaming wasn't gonna be doing anything. So that was kind of your fault. Like that was a bad business decision on your end. Wait, what the fuck is this? Why the hell is this robot taking my stance? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's literally people being stupid. It's like
He realized he
that's
made
what
a
I
bad...
hate when people think like, I'm sorry, dude, but there's a hell of a lot more that goes into making a video game. So when people think that like one head developer is like should have all rights to a franchise, like that's retarded.
He made a bad business decision, realized it later on, and because it was a real popular series, he knew all he had to do was say one thing. It would have gotten a lot of attention, and as long as he bitched long enough, it would have made them seem like the bad guy, when no, they didn't look like the bad guys at all. You made a bad business decision. But even still, they were like, yeah, sure, you're the creator, we'll still give you a large percentage. And he got greedy and was like, no, I want more. And they just went, no, fuck it.
Yeah, I want like 40% of the cash. Fuck off, go kill yourself.
We
It's
still
like
got
we
all of
gave you
these
like a
employees to
couple
pay.
$1 million. Fucking leave. You're set for life.
No, what the hell? Who was it? CD Projekt Red. I heard that the creation for The Witcher, even though the game was great, the production for it was like hell. Like making this game was absolute hell.
Yeah.
They said overworked, underpaid. Sometimes the game director was like, yeah, nobody's going home. It was on some Konami shit for Phantom Pain. Nobody goes home until this section is finished. See y'all tomorrow. And he left while the employees stayed. And if it wasn't done by the set time, he fired everybody.
Oh, what a douche.
Yeah, I heard CD Projekt Red was like, I heard that shit was assholes.
Yeah, I've heard that's really standard practice.
Man, but
There's very few people that I hear good things about when they say like, you know.
I heard at one point Ubisoft was a great company, but I heard the like with the Assassin's Creed games, I heard the production on that is horrible. CD Projekt Red is getting better, but that shit was still horrible. Konami was assholes. Kojima's new company, I haven't heard bad things. So.
It's Sony, so I mean, it should be good. I mean, I've heard Sony treats their employees right.
I mean, but at the same time, it's kind of Nintendo. I've heard great things.
Yeah, no, they're one of the best employers actually.
But
they're super kind to their employees.
Sony and Nintendo, like they're like Japanese studios, right? Like companies. So
their Nintendo's built upon like respect in people and stuff. Like they are very like strict about that.
The work ethic for the Japanese is like ridiculous anyway. Like people literally sleep on park benches.
Well, you gotta understand. Like Nintendo's a family company first and foremost. Like it's an old family. Like a lot of a large family owns that company, you know. And it's so like they have like a really traditional way of doing certain things when it comes to like treating your employees and how like the management works.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where it's coming from. Like, cause that's why like Iwata, like when they had like 250 million like loss in a year, Iwata's like, yeah, I'll just cut my salary in half. I'm not gonna punish anybody. Like,
hold on, JDB says, Silvers, when do you want Tashigi to show up next in One Piece? I think she's coming to Wano. I think Tashigi's gonna be a part of the Marine group that shows up. Wano is like a sword-based arc. For Oda to leave her out would be a massive fucking waste. Especially with all of the goddamn swords that are popping up with names. Like,
it's gonna be Vegapunk, Smoker, Tashigi, Sentomaru,
Look, my whole thing about Smoker and Tashigi, I want Tashigi to show up to Wano by herself without Smoker. Give her her own character that makes it so give her some goddamn character development. Let her.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, most likely it won't. But I'm just saying, like, let her do shit without Smoker's like words.
Oh no, I agree that she'll have her do stuff by herself, but like they're partners, like they're tight knit.
I was talking to somebody before, I think it was Dritz. It was like, Tashigi has done things without Smoker's word. Look at Punk Hazard and Alabaster. No, he was like, she went and did things based off of what she thought was right. And the only reason that she did what she thought was right is because Smoker ordered her, do what your gut tells you. Stop listening to Smoker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want Tashigi to do shit based off of her own merit, which is why I wanted Wano to happen before the Reverie. Everything goes down. The Marines have a presence there because the borders are gonna be open. Tashigi helps the Straw Hats in opening the borders, but because she still helped out pirates, it's still fucked up. Reverie,
I mean, like she splits off from Smoker, like, you know, like in Alabasta.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't split off from Smoker. Smoker peels off from her and tells her, command the troops.
I know. Regardless of who does it, I'm saying that there are times where she's doing her own thing in an arc and Smoker's doing his own thing in an arc. So like they're not always going to be together. Like they're partners. They'll always be in the same arc. Like I fully stand by that. They're never going to be in a separate arc. But I think they're gonna show up. Smoker's gonna go off, do something, and Tashigi could go off and do something.
I really just don't want Smoker to show up in Wano. I don't.
I just don't think that's not gonna happen.
It's just but I don't want it to happen, but it's most likely gonna be the opposite of what I want. Because they're asking for Vegapunk. The last known location of Smoker and Tashigi, they were headed to Vegapunk. As a matter of fact, they're with Vegapunk. People were saying, every time I bring up the conversation about Smoker and Tashigi on like Oro Jackson, they said, people say, they're on their way to Vegapunk. There's no way they could have made it to him yet. First off, Tashigi left before the Straw Hats did.
It's been like 2 months in One Piece.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And on top of it, Navy ships travel faster than pirate ships, and they have an eternal pose. They know where they're going. They're gonna get there before the Straw Hats. They got there before the Straw Hats got to Dressrosa.
Yeah. I mean, they've been there. Like that's why like they're probably that's why I'm saying like they're already upgraded and everything's already done and all this other shit. All the what ifs have already been done and they're gonna be here. Like
Kuma said Oda forgot about Tashigi. I feel you. I really want her in the arc. Yeah, I feel like Tashigi has to be in Wano. There's no reason she shouldn't be in Wano. If Smoker is still injured, he would have a reason to go without him. Smoker recovered. We got that in a cover. Like they were all eating cotton candy, and it said in the caption of it was they're celebrating Smoker's recovery. Well, he's reason to reclaim great swords.
I just hope they fucking come out and say like, oh yeah, Smoker's gotten a ton of upgrades. He saw his failures in Punk Hazard and decided to buff up.
No, my thing about Smoker is he didn't even really do bad in Punk Hazard. They were like, oh, he lost to Law. Okay, Law has one-shot capabilities. And Law, if Law fights Kaido and he's able to get his heart out of him and squeeze that shit, Kaido's losing. I'm sorry. If he's able to get his heart out, it's a one-shot move. Law has a one-shot capability. Smoker got caught out. Yeah, he lost. Oh, he lost to Virgo too. How can he compete with Luffy if he can't even compete with a vice admiral? First off, Virgo was one of the stronger tier vice admirals. Guarantee if the admiral draft happened over the time skip, nobody knew he was with Doflamingo. I'm willing to bet money he was considered in the admiral draft. That's one. Two. Smoker was purposefully taking a beating from Virgo. He was purposely getting beat just so he'd get Law's heart back.
Still though, I mean there was like
I definitely do think
it was like when he went for that
upgrade,
full on punch and then Virgo sat there and took it. Like I mean there were times where Virgo was getting punched back, so it's kind of weird. Like one instance he's just sitting there taking it, other instance he gets punched back.
Yeah,
but
I mean you got to make it look good. But I get what you mean.
He had that one instance like Oda makes it look really bad, and I'm like, ugh. And then it wasn't even just that; it was
when he got hit
like
with
I understand he was
bamboo.
protecting his crew. Like Smoker was just jumping in front of the attack to protect them.
Yeah.
But Dofi did the one swipe, and he was on the floor just from one swipe. I was like, oof. Why are you making him look bad, Oda? Like, here's the thing. I will say this though. Like, I mean, I want to give Smoker his props. You know what I mean? Like. He got beat up, right? Okay, like Smoker is like a physically savvy person too, but like, you know, he's a Logia trap guy. Like, you know, he kind of like captures you in the smoke and holds you down and stuff. So it's like
my fan fiction hockey. When Fire Force the anime came out, my whole idea for Smoker's Awakening, where there's smoke, there's fucking fire. I thought Smoker was gonna go full on like fireman transformation, like one of the smoke people from Fire Force, and start throwing like flaming, like heated smoke bombs and shit like that.
He's got one of the coolest fighting styles. It's just he got beat up so badly. I was like, fuck Oda.
When when Luffy got to Marineford and Smoker was showing off the upgrades that he had, like he started flying and shit, and the way he pinned Luffy down, I'm like, yo. He commando as hell. I love it. This is Smoker. Luffy is still behind, but the way he looked in Punk Hazard made it.
Dude, now Luffy's gear like a Smoker. Like I thought Smoker would have his own way of like contesting gear third and stuff and everything, and then it's like now I look at it and I'm like, okay, I don't think he could.
Yeah, with gear
overpower gear third.
With gear fourth and shit. Hell, even with gear third as it is.
Like Gear Third was already OP as fuck, and I thought, okay, so maybe Smoker can show something like it, and then it's like, no, he showed Gear Second feats, but he didn't. But Gear Third, and then especially Gear Four.
Even with like, Gear 2 and 3, with his hockey, I think Smoker may be able to contend. But as soon as Gear 4 was popped, and we saw what he did to Doflamingo, I'm like, all right, Smoker, you gotta give me a reason to continue to defend you. I still think that you can tangle with Luffy, but that's just my headcanon. Like, you got to give me like some concrete reasoning.
Like, I like to say that Smoker could fight Oven. Like, that's my placement at least. I like to say you could do that.
JDB, the people that I'm talking to in the stream is Hidden Hockey. You may know him from the Brago server, and Kumo, who kind of just muted. But yeah, Kuma.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Kuma's
Still here.
Yeah, Kuma's still here. I talk with Kuma a lot. Kuma's been in a lot of the discussions. Oh no. What is this? You find anything? Robot data from
Back to the lab again.
Especially because
Off
like
the
Luffy
goes
has like
Graham.
Red Hawk and stuff too, so it's like his gear. He has like upgrades to his gear second also.
Yeah.
Like,
No, one of my theories.
Smoker could have had his own Red Hawk.
One of my speculations. One of my speculations that I put on Oro Jackson was I think Luffy's gonna get he's gonna get buffs to his already existing moves. Not gear 5. I thought he was just gonna be able he was gonna be able to utilize Red Hawk with a lot of the shit that he already had he already does. Like add fire to like the elephant gun. That fan art that I'm always posting where Luffy's on fire.
Yeah.
Like he's in gear second, but he's on fire. Like shit like that.
When I think Smoker didn't even get like a new ultimate move.
He didn't.
He just showed hockey. It's like even honestly the way it is now, like if he doesn't have any like new ultimate upgrades or anything, like I mean even Sanji and Zoro with their ultimate moves, like he's got like Hell's Memories and Zoro has like his crazy upgraded like sword techniques where he cut Pika down. It's like even those guys are like beating Smoker.
Yeah, like Smoker, what are you doing to show that you're justified in capturing Luffy?
Yeah, like Sanji and Zoro are getting stronger and stronger and showing off crazier and crazier moves. Yet
Next
this
time
guy
we
was
see
supposed to be
Smoker-
fighting Luffy.
Next
you
time
know?
we see Smoker, he had better been trained. Like we better see him sweaty as fuck in the middle of a goddamn canyon, and we better see people behind him like, wait, wasn't this a valley when we first dropped him off? And they're like, yeah, he kind of leveled this entire place. Like,
I want him to say, I want him to say like, yo, I was slacking off because I thought like, I didn't think Straw Hat would be that strong coming back. Like I gotta upgrade now. I was slacking. Like I want him to say that. Just say it. Yeah, I was slacking.
He better be able to punch holes in mountains with that fucking jutsu that he has.
He'd be like, yeah, the reason why I didn't do it as much, I was just slacking, guys. But when I try hard, look at this.
Just don't present it the way Frieza did when he got his golden. And he's like, I was always strong. Now imagine if I actually trained. Nah, don't do that shit.
Yeah. No, not 100% like that, but just like, I thought moderate training was enough.
All right.
Yo,
JDB, Kobe, I like Kobe. I really, really do. I love Kobe. I really do. But the people who say Kobe is to Luffy what Garp was to Roger, I think that is just incorrect. I don't see it. Kobe is not the person who is chasing Luffy. He said he's gonna catch him. He said he wants to catch him, but that's the ramblings of a dude who just wants to get stronger. Smoker is actually the one chasing Luffy throughout the Grand Line.
Yeah, like my thing is like that whole parallel theory that every character is the same of the past. No, that's not true.
Yeah,
That's
it's
completely
not.
false. Like Oda makes connections, but
it's not
he's not saying they're the same characters. The only characters that were even kind of hinted at being similar was Luffy and Roger, and that's it. Nobody else is really similar.
And even with that, that's not even 100%.
Yeah, they say Roger was a dick. They say Roger was a horrible person.
Yeah, because they didn't know who Roger was. It's kind of like, what's this guy's name? Jin from Hunter.
Well,
Hunter
Roger
Hunter?
killed Spart's entire crew.
Yeah,
We don't know the whole why he actually did that.
Still, Kuma, he killed a lot of people.
I mean,
Yeah, High Tier Smoker would be awesome. Bro, you have no idea.
Gonna say the same thing once Luffy becomes Pirate King. This guy killed people.
I don't know. I mean, that's possible, Kuma, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't believe that like characters are just destined to be the same as the past. Like,
No. Oh shit.
yo, like that's why like with the whole Zoro like Rayleigh thing. Like, I tell people like Zoro ain't ship coating.
How you boys doing?
He would if he needs some freaking money to go and buy shit and drink too.
Hey, Zoro's too fucking deep to do that shit.
I don't think Zoro can code a shit. Smoker is definitely closer to taking Garp's place. That's what I'm saying. The only reason that people say, "Oh, Kobe is the one that's closer represents Garp," is because he's a fist fighter. He doesn't have the devil fruit, and Garp literally is the one who was training him. They're like, oh, Garp trained him, so he should be close to Garp level. No, that is not how things work. When you train somebody, the person you trained is not gonna get on your level by you training them. You can't bring somebody to your level by training them. It just doesn't work like that. Because if that was the case, Opio would have been able to beat Hockey in fucking Smash Brothers the day that he was like while he was showing him shit. No, Opio had to practice by his fucking self, and he still can't beat Hockey.
Well, Silvers, can you beat Hockey though?
Hockey's an asshole when it comes to Smash Brothers. We're not talking about that.
Yo, so how your boys doing, by the way?
Wait, is that blood? Yeah, it is blood. What the fuck are you doing here? Where the hell were you?
Spending time with my family before my birthday started.
Okay, wait, when's your birthday?
Today, now.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey. And you smell like one too. Happy
Damn,
birthday.
thanks.
Wait, no, monkeys are Asian. So yeah, that's racist and funny at the same time.
Well, there's monkeys throughout
but
various places,
But I'm imagining those small monkeys with like I guess you'd call it like yellow fur.
What, spider monkeys?
Yeah. I'm imagining.
I would think you would go for like the baboons that live in the hot springs inside China, like those fucking red face fuckers.
No, that's
all
not
right,
the baboon.
Just insert,
that's a snow monkey.
Insert Asian monkey here.
Snow monkeys live in Japan too.
True.
Why y'all gotta dig?
Snow monkeys are awesome, man.
Why y'all gotta overanalyze? But it's the fact that they're Asian monkeys.
Snow monkeys just chill in hot springs and fuck all day, you know.
And they shit in the hot spring.
Yeah. I know. I've thought of that, right? But I don't like to think about that,
Actually, them shitting in the hot spring brings them more heat, thus making it more comfortable for them.
That is just disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't say it was sanitary. I just said it. Yeah, that's what happens.
Chapter 3 complete.
Hey, don't ruin my dreams of the snow monkeys.
Search for...
I didn't ruin your dreams of the snow monkeys. You're the one who said that they shit themselves, so I'm making it better.
Well, I know that they do it, but I don't need people telling me that they do it, even if I know it.
You're the one who's told us. What the fuck you talking about, Hockey?
I don't remember that.
You just said it.
Did I?
You did.
Silver said it. I didn't say it.
I didn't say it.
Hockey, you just said it. Fucking hot.
Play back the stream.
I'm still streaming. We got like another half hour.
Ooh.
I wonder how many chapters it is to this shit, because if this is a full World Seeker game, then I severely underestimated how long this DLC was going to be. I'm hyped for
How many DLCs were announced?
3. Zoro, Sabo, and Law. I really don't care much for the Sabo DLC because it's just fire. But Law, I'm very, very interested in to see how the fuck he plays. Smoker is Garp level? Hell no, Smoker ain't Garp level. I'm saying that he's closer to being like the Garp parallel to Luffy's Roger, even though like the parallels aren't 100%. But oh wait,
I'm just curious, when is freaking Kobe gonna become Admiral level so you can chase Luffy?
he's not going to chase Luffy. Kobe's gonna be like the Kobe is like the Konohamaru of One Piece. In Two Piece, he's going to be the badass that tells the stories about everything that happened.
Why do you like talking about Two Piece so much, man?
Because I wrote Two Piece.
Oh yeah, that's your OST. So.
Okay, I see how it is. I'll just leave.
Who there?
What?
Oh
Wait
shit!
there.
Nick. What the hell is Nick doing here?
I have no clue.
No, I see how it. I'll just leave. Okay.
Okay, Ficky, what up?
What? You leaving?
Now, what are y'all talking about though?
One Piece.
Snow
Oh
monkeys.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we are in a One Piece channel, aren't we?
And snow monkeys.
Not a channel, it's a server, Nick. It's bigger than that.
No, actually, no. The channel that we're in right now, the One Piece Gospel channel, it's a One Piece.
Oh shit. Well, this is basically just the general chat. There is no real general chat.
Yeah.
Why Will said, I don't know why, but I like having Kobe in the story. I like having Kobe in the story too. It's just the nigga need to do some shit. Oh damn, I got a time limit.
Just wait until next time he shows up in the story, so he'll just go ahead and one-shot Zoro.
I need Dofi to come back in the story so he can get beat up, because
There's
some people in the Bragos go too far.
Oh god, that would be
Kobe
so
is our
cathartic.
savior.
That would be
Did I
oh.
show you how the fan chapter of
Oh god, if Dofi got put in his place.
Did I show you how the fan chapter of Rayleigh versus Garp and Sengoku?
Like I don't even care if it's top tier. Like I don't even care if it's just like if it's Big Mom, you know, like Big Mom one shots Dolphamingo, just fucking end the Dolphamingo rank.
Wait, hold on. How wild do they go over there?
Dude, fucking like, oh my god, like literally like Yonko level.
Oh good lord.
Dude, they count. Just to summarize it, they count the birdcage.
Oh
yeah.
my.
No, I thought you said that was only Chad.
It's Chatty and Lucid. Those are two, but like, then you have Red Nose, kind of like in there where he's like, oh, Dofi's above every single commander, and he would mid-diff any commander.
Despite the fact that he got completely conquered on.
Right, but again, he believes Yonkos and Admirals one-shot Dofi, but he puts Dofi as mid-diff in every single commander.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, did one shot by King Kongon by
Also,
the same Luffy that went on to
also,
barely beat.
they keep throwing out the statement, Dofi beat 2 Ds. They keep saying, Dofi beat 2 Supernovas. He didn't beat 2, for one, because he never beat Luffy, alright? he beat
Cracker.
1.
White Wolf said Cracker Rex Dofi. I think it's a good fight, but ultimately I do think Cracker wins.
I don't think Cracker wins, but like, I think that's...
No, the reason that I think Cracker wins, because Cracker can keep up with Gear 4. Doflamingo was not.
I say that Cracker, Dofi, and Ace are all like the same tier.
My thing is, like, I just don't see Cracker beating the Awakening. Like, he doesn't have the right tools.
I mean, it shouldn't be weird, no, because it's...
I mean, like... Dofi's a weird one, because Dofi's like I feel like he's like a counter master, right? Like, in terms of his abilities, is like... He has decent strength, right? He's kind of balanced, right? But then, like, he finds loopholes into people. Like, he countered Law, then he found ways to, like, sort of stall out Gear 4. I feel like he would find ways around a lot of the commanders, and that's kind of how he would be beating a lot of them. But it's like, when he comes across somebody who has sort of abilities like him, like Katakuri, I think that's where Katakuri is just going to get right on top of him and pummel the shit out of him.
But Hockey, you're forgetting. Cracker has more swords, so he can just get right up to his neck and apparently one-shot him.
I feel like one shot is thrown around way too quickly. Like, people say like the character will get one shot all the time. Like,
I know,
it's
but
very rare.
Obviously, I'm being sarcastic.
People thought that I was wild, or that we were wild when we were saying that Admirals one-shot anyone who's not like Yonko or Admiral.
Well, that's more reasonable because those are like top tier shit, you know? Like, that's like an OP abilities, right? That's very different, right? Like, Crocodile can one-shot people because dehydration does one-shot, right? But like when we're talking about characters who just punch or kick or just swing a sword, like it's, you know, saying that they go around one-shotting every single character.
Hold on, JDB said, why do people with the will of D keep passing down the middle initiative? They could just not tell their kids. Huh. For real. Like
Yeah,
if you,
let
I,
Destiny play itself
I
out.
understand. I understand. Like, oh, this is a proud thing to have, even though we don't know what the fuck it means. But just don't tell the kid they have the initial. They still have to go through. They still have like fate on their side. It's just not public. They just don't have the public knowing that their middle name, like their middle initial, is D.
I mean, like, how many Ds do you think don't know or are never going to find out, like, the secret of the middle name? Like, Roger probably knew it.
Whitebeard knew it.
Dragon probably knew it. Dragon probably knew it too.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
And Garp probably knows.
Garp definitely knows. He just don't give a fuck. Like, oh, that's what my middle initial stands for. Oh, damn.
No, like it's not like, you know, none of the D's actually know, you know, what the D means, because all of them probably do. Other than, you know, obviously the young ones like Luffy and Law.
I feel like Sengoku knows what it is. At some point, he may actually just tell Law, like, yeah, like, Rosinante loves you. You're like a son to him. Yeah, I think I might need to tell you.
Oh wait, Jaguar D Saul, do you think he knew?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He's a pretty old dude.
That's probably,
Because they said his whole family was like a bunch of D's, didn't they?
Oh, you're talking about the most D?
Yeah.
Jaguar, I feel like that's one of the reasons. Like, aside from just typical corruption, I feel like that's one of
he
the
is a-
reasons that he left. He found out what it means, and he's like, yeah, Destiny.
I mean, he's a giant.
Yeah, but he told
Probably
told
will.
Robin, like, I don't know.
No, but Hawk, you
It's
gotta
just like
remember,
my
he's not a
family
giant.
Robin.
He's not a giant from Elbaf, so he doesn't have the whole mythical, like legendary shit on his side.
No, but I'm just saying he's old. Like, he should be old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is old, but he told Robin
Plus-
though.
This level.
He's
is
105.
This level
Yeah,
is
when he
assholes.
died.
What about Blackbeard? Do you guys think he
I mean,
knows
fuck
what
no.
it means?
If he
Blackbeard-
doesn't know, like, if he doesn't know now, he's definitely going to know.
Yeah, Blackbeard. Blackbeard is a historian, isn't he? Like he's not
It's
even.
his hobby.
Yeah, it's
It's
his
his
hobby.
hobby.
Blackbeard is an intellectual. Okay, if he does, like Nick said, if he doesn't know now, he's definitely going to.
Well,
know.
he had the Devil Fruit book. You know, he researches things. You know. Which honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if his crew ends up having like all the best Devil Fruits throughout the story. Like,
Wait, what?
and yes, the clear fruit. They're gonna hype that shit up by the time we get to it.
Like, you know, say that like you can't counter the clear fruit unless you have like future sight, so you know where the attacks are coming.
Or what if it literally nullifies just all observation hockey? And you literally, the only way to hit him is to actually like hear him. You have to use your hearing.
I feel like that might be a little bit broken.
Zoro's like a primal. He's primal as fuck. feel
But
like
I could
Zoro
see that
is-
happening because that's like an old swordsman trope, you know? Close your eyes and hear your opponent instead.
You think he's gonna do the Kenpachi thing and just wait until he gets stabbed?
Yeah, that would be pretty hype. Zoro takes the wound and he's like, alright, I got you.
Oh wait, yeah, Kenpachi. Yeah, Zoro technically already did that against Killer. He got hit and he just held the. How the fuck do you hold a blade in? How do you hold the blade against your opponent with an open wound? Like, how do you flex an open wound to the point where
He's a
they
goat,
can't
bro.
fucking move? No, what
Only
kind of?
goats are-
You know how terrifying that shit is. I wouldn't
That's why I
want to
fought
fuck.
her like
I
you
wouldn't
know.
want to fuck with somebody like that.
I mean, it was fun while it lasted, Troll Zoro, but now it's like, okay, it was a supernova that fucked him over, you know, so.
More of a two.
Nah, it's still trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was old fucking.
It's still a little trash.
Like, I always thought that it was kind of wild that people said that Zoro was the second strongest supernova.
He's second strongest.
There's no
Who
way
says
he's
it?
second strongest. That's
Wait,
ridiculous.
who says he's second strongest?
Florida.
This was a fat, like this was a fat minute ago. You know, like back, I think like just after Hulk, and a lot of people were saying that.
I think Zoro probably could be at that end.
Well, no, I'm saying right now.
Yeah, I'm just.
No, I don't even know that it could be at the end, because remember, like all the other supernovas are gonna be monsters by the end too.
Like 2 of them? I don't think the others are gonna be like. I think Kid and Luffy and then
I think only Kid and Zoro
Zoro,
are the only
Law.
ones.
Well, Lost. I don't know.
All the
about
rest will
Law in
probably
future.
drop off. Probably drop
Okay,
off.
like Zoro, Luffy.
You don't think X Drake or Hawkins would?
Nah, they'll
I
drop
mean,
off. They'll,
Yeah, they'll be top tier.
I
bro.
can't bring up Pooh. Yeah, freaking prejudiced towards
fuck
Law.
up.
Bro, these guys hate on Pooh. I'm telling you, everybody hates on Pooh.
Aruj is already a top supernova. Like,
Oh, no, there's
I
nothing
don't
to tell
know
me.
about that.
He beat Snap. That's not really that high for me.
I don't know about that. There's
All right,
holes in that story
People
now.
say that beating Snack is not that big of an accomplishment because by the time Luffy got to him, he was already beaten. And people think, oh, just because we haven't seen anything from him, that automatically makes him trash. Like no, that's really not
Yeah,
how
it
it
really-
works. If you can't
It
compare,
really does. It really does.
they say
It really
Snap
does.
is decent, bro.
if you don't contend with Luffy, you're trash. And
Let's
if
see what
we
Ben
haven't
Dyson has done, man.
and if we haven't seen you do anything,
Bro, what are you
you're
talking
trash.
about? He stopped Kizaru, bro.
here's the thing, literally.
Wow, you looked
all
up
we
your
know
freaking
about
arm.
Snap
No.
is that he's a Yonko
Stop.
commander. Like, or he's a sweet commander. Like, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but who's talking about now? Nick? PG?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the thing is though with him is that I feel like there's like 5 dudes on Big Mouth because they could have been the 4th commander. That's just
JDB
how I
said
feel.
Blackbeard is smart. He didn't mess with Dr. Correa when he dumped
He's
Drum
stupid, too.
Island. Dr. Correa
smart,
probably
he's
could have poisoned every single one of them.
Dr. Ray low diss Roger back in the day.
I mean, everybody has their own
For the
opinion.
rocks, bro. We know.
I mean, like, I generally always believe that the characters are closer than what people usually say. Like, a lot of people go way too far with the whole, like, mid-diffing and shit. Like, a lot of times when there's, like, a low diff happens in the series, there's a reason to it, you know?
A lot of things is situational.
Yeah,
Usually
like,
the low diff is a
Law
baby
getting
shit.
Law getting bodied by Doflamingo had entirely to do with the fact Doflamingo stated it. Oh yeah, we trained you in all of your abilities, so I literally know every bit of way you fight. And oh yeah, also I can stitch back up your gamma knife, so
I know
that's
you're
the reason I survived.
I know you're fighting style because my people trained you. And the Opie know me. I was looking for that shit myself. I know everything it can do.
Seriously, homie, Law. Like, with all that time you've been away from freaking the Doflamingo crew, you didn't think about, oh, let me change up my moveset. In case, you know, they remember everything.
Hey, don't fix what ain't broken.
Like
Bro,
that's
he
why I
was
say
just,
like
like,
although I do
stop making
think
these excuses,
Dofi's
bro. He's
better
not good
than
enough.
Law, I still say like, they're the same threat. Like I'd be just as
Bro.
afraid to fight Law.
Then who?
Doflamingo.
Oh.
Like
I'd actually be more afraid to because like Doflamingo's like a straight up fighter. You know, Law that dude will come out with some like super broken ability.
Look
He
what he
needs
did.
hockey
Look what
games.
he did to the Yeti Cool brothers, bro. Like he
He
really,
jack shit.
even though the Yeti Cool brothers
You know
really
who else
wasn't
didn't do
that.
jack shit against those brothers? Zoro.
No,
Oh
even
my
though the Yeti
God.
Cool brothers aren't that big of a threat, look at how Law approached that. He really just blipped in and was just blinking around everywhere. He cut one of them in half and then electrocuted the other one.
Yeah, it was hype. It was hype.
I don't want that. I don't want that shit to happen to me. At least with Doflamingo, here I look
Because
up.
you're fodder.
I look up and see some tall motherfucker floating in the sky, and then he comes down, or not even come down. He just lifts his hand, and then I'm sliced in half. At least I got to see him. Law could just open up a room and cut me in half from a million miles away.
like the only real way to like to get around Law is you either need to be really fast or have really good hockey.
I don't really think you need really good
Who
hockey.
had really
Because
good hockey,
Dofi had like
too.
what decent hockey. too.
No, I'm saying those are the two ways to really get around him. Like if either you could be like fast or something, right? Maybe a good ability, right? Or you have like an insane hockey, you know? Like those are like the ways to go around his abilities.
Yo, Hero, that's not a hot take around here. Katakuri is over Doflamingo. Even like no matter like what fan art says, Katakuri beats Doflamingo. No matter how interesting the fight is in like fan chapters or whatever. If you want a real hot take, Sabo versus Katakuri. That's a hot
Katakuri
take.
wins.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take.
Bro,
debate that's
Zia
been
said
around
this
for the
dude Rex him,
longest.
bro.
Of course, because he's gonna get blue flames, bro. Blue
Because
flames.
Zia
Fucking
thinks
blue
that
flames.
Sabo's already Admiral level. Like Like,
I
see,
think he's like low tier admiral.
what exactly is a low tier admiral?
Well, I'll tell you.
Everybody
Because the
has their
vice
own
admiral.
scaling.
Yeah, it's just my own thing, but it's because like the vice admiral and the admiral is so far apart for the most part. Like, whatever. It's like I need someone in the middle, and I'm like, this is me, right? I'm like, if Sabo was a marine, if there was like an open spot for admiral, Sabo could be an admiral. Maybe he's not as strong as the other admirals, right? Depending on generation. That's how I look.
But
at
like,
it.
I see people like whenever we're talking about that, people are like, "Oh, he's been trained by Dragon for basically his entire life." Like, I think people often forget that Katakuri's been trained by a Yonko level character too.
Wait,
But
when
no,
has Katakuri
no,
been trained?
no. But people will say, "Oh, Big Mom doesn't really care about her kids like that. She doesn't train them like that." People forget that Dragon isn't training Sabo 1,000% of the time. He's not like every time Sabo does any type of training, Dragon isn't there.
The SBS said he
To
started
that
training at
filler,
13.
it shows that he was there.
Yeah, fact.
That's
Yeah,
filler.
but not every time.
No, and the thing is too with the dragon, how you know it's a lot of times he's dragon is because this dude when he was young he was already beating Pack and all of them. So then he had to train with Kuma.
That was filler, nigga.
Okay, but bro, it was basically confirmed by the SBS.
No, the SBS that was Let me
you
fucking
know this.
finish. It was in canon filler. We know he was there with the revolutionaries, but we have no context to it. That's what in canon filler is. It didn't happen, but we know he was with the revolutionaries.
Okay,
what
but
they
you don't
showed,
believe-
what
no,
they
but-
showed didn't happen.
Bro, the point is,
He was with the revolutionaries. He was not beating Hack when he was he was
Okay.
like 10.
I think he did.
Well, then you're a fucking idiot. You think
No, it was
you think
showcased there.
you think
He
a
was too
10
good for
you
it.
think a 10-year-old kid is beating a full-grown fish man
Bro,
who is
they're-
already
they're-
said to
bro,
be
they-
stronger than a
Pack is
full-grown
trash.
man.
What are you talking about?
He's still a fucking fish man.
No, he's still
That could be
trash.
fodder.
He's not even an
Fodder
officer.
Fishman. Usopp was
Remember
able
that
to defeat a
fishman that
fishman.
lost to Usopp?
Okay,
true.
fine. Yo, Silver.
Well, I
okay,
know
maybe
his
not, but
game-
what
Because
about...
he overwhelmed him. He put hot sauce in his
The
mouth.
defeat for Usopp.
Well, he
and
was
yet
hot
Oda
sauce-
says he's
hot
the
sauce-
weakest.
Hot sauce in his mouth, and
Yeah,
then
I
he
think so.
snuck up behind him and beat him over the head with a hammer. And
Well,
Usopp
Kurobi,
was already grown as hell. This
Kurobi
nigga,
was a
this
former
nigga is
Sabo,
talking.
he
This
was-
nigga is talking about a 10-year-old kid beating
no,
a
I'm not
man,
talking about
beating
10.
a
No,
full-on fishman with fishman karate. No,
Yo, Silver, listen, because the thing is, he started training him when he was 13. So when he was 13, I could see him beating him.
but,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's 3 years gone by.
Remember when Ace beat a full-grown pirate when he
Yeah,
was like 8?
trash
yeah,
ass.
a kid versus a grown man, a thug. I could see that happening, but a little kid beating a full-grown
That was a
fishman.
pirate captain who was 8'6".
And
well, Hack is
stronger than
full-grown-
that.
to 100.
Oh,
stronger
okay,
than
all right,
the average human.
all right. In a full-on situation, a normal kid and a normal blue sea pirate who from the East Blue standards can't even break a rock with a punch. That is an okay fight. That I could see Ace
Bro,
winning.
Ace was a
Sabo,
strength
let me
three.
fucking finish.
10.
Sabo is a little fucking kid versus a full-grown fishman who is already said to be 10 times stronger than the normal person?
Yeah, 10 times strong, several times.
Yeah, several
but
times
Sabo's
stronger
not
than a
normal.
normal person.
fair,
Regardless, he's not a normal person, and as
But
a
Hack
kid,
does have fishman karate, so that
Hack.
puts him
a
on a
normal,
higher standard.
all right, an abnormal kid. He's about the strength. He's about the strength of like what? Luffy when he first left the island.
What are we talking about? What did he beat Hack? I'm looking at the scene. He didn't beat Hack. What are you
No,
guys
Hack
talking
should
about?
beat Kid Sabo. There's no way.
What are you guys
Hack's
talking
No,
about?
that's
He didn't
that's
beat
that's
Hack.
gold. He's saying some dumb shit again.
No, what are you guys
No,
talking
saying
like?
what
I'm
dumb
literally
shit, bro?
looking
You
at
Like,
saying
this
that
is-
Sabo?
yo,
You saying that Sabo, a little kid, could beat a full-grown
No, the
fish
point
man?
Bro, I forgot where I saw. I don't know if it was on the SBS or not, but the thing is that Dragon started training him because he was already like he needed the higher dude at that point. Like
he
Kuma,
kind of surpassed
Yo,
Hack's
what's up?
teachings. Like you said.
Yo,
Yeah,
what's up?
because
What's up?
it wasn't like necessarily like okay, I may have phrased it wrong. It wasn't necessarily that he beat Hack, but Hack didn't have anything left to teach him. and he went to Dragon.
Yeah, no, it didn't say he beat Hack. What are people talking about? There's no. I'm looking at all the scenes right now. There's no fight. Like he didn't fucking win.
No,
Sabo
like,
just
they were-
was
I'm pretty sure they
sparring.
were
No, he's
fighting, I
saying that.
forget,
He
but-
said that. He's saying that he surpassed Hack and
Wait,
Hack
didn't-
didn't have
didn't they
anything
spar
to teach.
and-
Alright, chill out. Alright, chill. I phrased it. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at. I'm literally.
To be honest,
looking at
No,
the
don't
video.
be.
It's-
No, don't be sorry, bitch. Be careful.
But anyways,
Anybody
Hack
who
is-
got that reference.
Hack's pretty
is-
strong. Hack is a 100 Dan, and Kurobi was only a 40th Dan.
What the fuck?
So like he's at if we go off just pure numbers, he's at least 2.5 times stronger than
Who?
Stand your ass.
Kurobi.
Hack.
That's
Hack.
the Hack. Hack
The
versus
Dressrosa
Kurobi's the guy in
Fishman.
Arlon Park.
No, I know who Hack is. Who's the other guy?
Arlon
That's the
Park.
Arlon Park. The Kurobi guy fought Sanji in the water.
Wait,
I
what
guess-
were you guys
uh,
talking about?
You know, the Fishman karate guy in Arlon Park. The Manta Ray Fishman.
The
I
great.
thought you guys were talking about the one who Usopp fought with the nuclear warrior.
No, that's
That's true.
True. Fuck. Whatever.
Did you call him
Archie.
Smooch?
I mean, he has
Yeah,
a
it's
fucking
the-
big
it's
ass
the
lip.
same.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
It's probably like a different translation.
Wait, you
or some
say he
shit I
has
got
big
before.
ass lips? So you saying if you go into Compton and see a fat dude with big ass lips, you gonna call him Big Smooch?
When was
Racist bastard.
when was
why
Big
wouldn't
Mom
I?
training Carter Curry?
His
Well,
whole
I don't
life?
recall. I don't know.
Where's the pedal for that? I would like to see the pedal.
Oh.
Considering
I
in
recall-
flashbacks, like they look like they're alone. Like it's like the kids are left to their own
Yeah.
devices.
Yeah, and Carter
Yeah,
Curry.
40
Carter
40
Curry
years
is
ago
just a
talking about the
monster.
Big was like, "Fuck these kids!" Like, fuck
You
them.
think that Big
Doing
Mom?
the rocks.
You think that Big Mom's going to trust her entire crew to grow up strong on a candy?
I have no idea. Like, where's the pedals?
No,
when she's
I don't
training?
think she cares.
I really don't think she cares because it looks like they're alone as they're little
I mean-
kids.
I mean-
You don't think that she cares about the strength of her own crew?
No, she cares, but at the same time, she's just letting them do her, and then they'll grow on their own, kind of like how she did.
She had
That's probably what she-
expectations. She said, "Get strong or
Well, get the fuck
or
out.
get
I don't know.
lost."
It's just
Look
that the
at
few
God.
pedals we've seen of them as childhood, they look like they're by themselves. They have to defend
Also,
for
pretty,
themselves.
pretty
Fend
sure
for
you
themselves.
don't. Pretty sure you don't learn great armament hockey and top tier observation hockey.
Yeah, you can.
What is the
You-
new world?
By,
They
by,
could
by
just,
experience,
like,
if I
that's
Ace
what they want, bro.
Ace unlocked it by fighting.
There's dice rolls.
Guys unlock it just by fighting.
I don't know. It's just there's no indication that Big Mom's trained them. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
honestly,
just-
I
it
don't
just
think
makes
Big Mom
sense.
gives a fuck.
Yeah,
about her
Sabo's
kids.
actually been trained while.
I don't know.
It's not confirmed.
It seems like her kids
Considering
take
Big-
care of her more than she takes care of them.
Yeah. It's like she doesn't care. It's like whoever turns out strong, she just utilizes however she wants. It's just, I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, at that time too was like the whole Rocks thing, right? Like 35, 40 years, like when we saw him in flashback.
Like, doesn't it say like Rayleigh trained Shanks? Like, isn't there in the panel?
Yeah, I can. I mean, he calls him master.
He was an
so-
apprentice on Roger's ship. I think that's common sense that he trained.
Yeah, I think that kind of indicates there was some
And
sort
they
of
kind of
tutelage
have the
going
same
on.
fighting style.
Yeah, they had to. They
Question
had
is,
to-
who taught
Oh, you-
freaking Jack since he's like 8 years old? When
Oh, fucking Dragon. Bro, Jack was way precise when he was 8.
Yeah, Jack's an anomaly at this point.
Yo.
Wait, JDB said it'd be great. Wait, hold on. I ain't been looking at the chat. Give me a second.
Who said?
JDB. I have not been paying attention to chat like at all. Hold on. Let me just do this. Where's the fucking pop out chat? How about this? Damn. Pop out chat.
Yo, was Whitebeard training Marco?
oh, it was Mark.
I don't know. I'm not gonna
Oh,
say.
why
I
didn't?
mean, Marco was probably already a monster when he joined the crew. I'm guessing Katakuri wasn't already
Only
a monster.
person
Didn't
he
he like
trained-
around his
Pirates.
teens
He
or something?
trained Ace. We were told that he was mentoring Ace.
Wait, he trained them?
He was mentoring Ace.
Wait, really?
JDB,
This was said,
JDB
bro.
said, what if
He can mentor
I mean,
Ace
like,
without
even if it
training
was
him.
emotional
To make his
mentoring,
way
he was
to-
still
No,
No, I'm
mentoring.
being serious. Like, was he really like trained? by
Emotional.
Well, no, like not like literally getting out, but they said that he was building Ace up to be.
Man,
the
fuck
next
you,
pirate.
Whitebeard. You should have taught him observation, you bitch.
Like he told him that he's building Ace to be the next pirate.
Well,
Okay.
So he didn't teach him hockey.
Whitebeard.
Well,
No, I remember-
that wasn't confirmed. He was saying like Squad made the accusation you weren't gonna be Pirate King. You were gonna make Ace Pirate King, and
Oh yeah, that wasn't even real.
Whitebeard just didn't answer him. Like he just
I mean-
stayed silent.
Pretty sure he wanted Ace to take over at some point, but
He didn't even want to become Pirate King because he didn't live like in the shadow of his father, really. Right?
He wanted to make Whitebeard.
no, technically, originally he wanted to be more.
Ace doesn't want
Oh,
it anymore.
I want Whitebeard to become freaking Pirate King.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
afterwards.
wait, what?
He quit. Yeah, he quit trying to become Pirate King, but I think Whitebeard
Yeah,
might have won.
Ace when he first left, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be the Pirate King," and then after he met Whitebeard, he was like, "Yeah, nah, Whitebeard."
I mean, he didn't want to be a pirate because
Ace could not beat Blue Jam. Wait, what?
No, Ace when
Ace.
he was a kid. Because remember, it took Sabo and Ace to beat Blue Jam.
Ace know who the goat was.
No, I'm
Like,
pretty sure.
Yes.
Wasn't that Porchemy or whatever? And then the other dude, what's his name? Ace and the Don fought Blue Jam, right? Or was that Phil?
Yeah, it was both of them. then.
Regardless, Ace couldn't beat Blue Jam by itself.
Okay, but Sabo and the Don is different.
Yes, now I remember it. Yeah, it was with Sabo.
Yeah, and the thing is, it was like, to be honest though, they basically baby shake them. Like they like, the Don just like
Baby-
grabbed him in the bag and just
Baby shook,
hit him,
baby
bang,
shake.
bang.
You do know when they walked away from that fight, they were both fucked up, and Ace was
fire. Yeah, because,
Ace was
because
carrying
of fire.
Dadan on his back.
No, it
the
wasn't
fire.
fire. Like the fuck.
It was
No,
the
because
fight.
there was fire there, so they had to run through.
The Dan put up
Remember?
most of the work. Dan was kicking ass, man.
So you're saying that the fire was the only damage that they took?
From my
Damn.
understanding, yeah, I mean they probably took here a couple of hits, but
Don't
the thing is, it
underestimate
looked
the
pretty
strength
quick
of a
from
mother.
what I see. Because this is what happened, right? He grabbed him by the neck, and then I think it was the Don who just like, hit him, bang,
Well,
bang.
yeah, no,
and that was
Ace
that.
is fine.
Okay, it wasn't baby shake. It was mid diff. I'm sorry.
Yo, Goldie, your fucking your scaling or whatever is just fucking ridiculous, bro. I'm sorry.
Is it? Is it?
Apparently,
And,
Zoro is
Garp,
fourth
This
commander
nigga,
level.
said, this nigga said Kid
Garp's top
Sabo.
five.
This nigga said Kid Sabo is beating a whole grown fishman with fishman karate.
I mean, bro, some of these fish are kind of trash, bro. I mean, so,
No,
Right.
not at that
Fish
level.
would
of
have been
fish
good.
control.
That's a race that's
No.
actually
no.
properly
I
portrayed.
like like don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I like the fishman. What I'm saying is that, for example, when Sanji got up on that dude, okay, yeah, Sanji's a little bit old.
That's
First,
a
I saw
grown
first-
ass man.
Oh, okay, but Silver, if you listen to me, right? He came when he was 10 years old, right? And as you know, these guys like Ace, Luffy, all these guys are like prodigies, right? So if he was there for 3 years already training, by the time he was 13, and
Sanji
Hack
was
said,
strong.
Hack said he didn't have anything to teach him. So I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, this guy possibly could. be
Rayleigh
a
doesn't have
marathon,
anything
you
to
know?
teach Luffy anymore.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
No, he said
Advanced
it.
hockey. and
No,
all
he
that stuff.
said I got
Bro,
nothing else to teach you. So is Luffy beating
No,
Rayleigh?
I
Is
don't
Luffy
care. I don't care if he
is
said
Luffy
that.
beating Rayleigh right
What?
now? Is Luffy
Luffy-
beating Rayleigh right now?
No, I don't
No.
think so. But I'm saying, wait, what? Why'd you ask that?
You said Hack told Sabo, "There's nothing I can teach you anymore."
Yeah, but
So
I'm
Sabo,
saying it's
so
different.
Sabo is beating Hack, but Rayleigh told Luffy in canon, by the way, there was nothing I can teach you. So,
Yeah, but we know-
Rayleigh's not beating. So Luffy's not beating Rayleigh.
Transition. Transition.
That's a super contradiction.
No, because Silvers, we know first of all it's different, and we know that.
How is
it's
it different?
because-
How is it
It's the
different?
same. It's the same.
Because it's Dark King Silver's Ray. Dark King Silver's Ray.
But-
Hack to me.
So
Like,
so when
Sabo
Hack
didn't
tells
gain
Sabo,
experience.
so Rayleigh trains Luffy. Rayleigh tells Luffy, "I got nothing else to teach you."
Yeah, but I'm telling you it's different.
Luffy can't beat Rayleigh. But Hack trains Sabo. Hack
Okay, but I
tells Sabo.
disagree with that
Hack tells
comment.
Sabo. Hack tells not even
I
just
disagree
Sabo.
with that comment. I disagree with that comment.
All right,
You know,
okay,
listen,
all right. Let me rephrase it then.
I disagree.
Let me
I
rephrase
disagree.
it. Let me rephrase it then. Hack.
Listen, I disagree. I disagree with Rayleigh because he's not teaching him advanced. He's not teaching. There's way more. Way more. You could have kept training him. Way
Okay,
more.
so
He
when
did say, I
He's the
only
more-
teach him the basics. He
all
did
right,
say that.
okay,
Teach
so
him the
Yeah,
basics.
you only
all
taught
right,
him
so
basics.
so what was Hack teaching Sabo?
The basics.
Because I have yet to see Sabo use any type of fishman karate.
Okay,
Wasn't
but
it-
Hack's
it's
not
part-
fishman
it's
karate.
Wait,
He's obviously
hold on.
not teaching him fishman karate.
Wasn't Hack
He's teaching him
like,
basic
all the little
skills.
kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Hack was basically like the pre.
Bro, but my point,
Yes, he was a preschool teacher.
bro, but my
So
point
he's
was
the
that
basic. The basic.
yeah, but
basic
dude,
trainer.
Dude,
Like the
listen.
basics of
Hold
the
on, wait,
basics.
let go. D say what he want to say. Please, go ahead.
Sabo was like 20, I'm guessing, when he became the number 2, right? Because at most he's 22 right now, right? He was 13 at that time, and we know how there's like so much of a difference in One Piece when it comes to hack, and then where he's at 22. So I could bet that Sabo at 13 years old, 3 years at the Revs, could beat a fishman like Hack.
No,
Yes.
no, no, nah.
A fishman, yes.
Oh,
A
that's
fishman like Hack, no.
Okay, but
Hack
I don't
is
think you're
strong.
listening.
Yeah,
Like,
all
this
right,
guy-
yeah.
this
Nick
guy
said
got
it.
buffed
Nick
so
said
many
it.
times,
Nick
bro.
said it the perfect way. A fishman, yeah, Sabo could definitely beat a fishman, but Hack, a fishman, and a master of fishman karate. Fuck no.
Hack's not even an officer
Fuck
right now
no.
at this point. He's not even confirmed an
100
officer.
So
Dan,
what?
he's-
So what? At the
That
age
means
of
he's
13,
trash.
at the age of
not even
13, Sabo is not beating a full-grown
Why?
fishman with
Why?
fishman karate.
Why?
Because-
I don't understand why.
Wait, hold on. Here's
Nothing
the
that tells me otherwise.
How
Why?
well do you think 13-year-old Sabo would do in Paris?
I mean, I don't know. Depends who you fight. Like it's kind of
But
like
he's
it's not like in
beating
a
a
new bro.
full-grown fishman with fishman karate.
Okay, look, that's fine. You're not the
13-year-old Sabo.
Hack
I
could,
mean, yo,
Hack
yo,
is likely defeating
you
like
wanna know?
Mr.
You
One.
want to know something funny?
Beating
I think
like, you know, CP9
I think
agents.
Shanks. You remember King? We were talking about him.
Yo, you keep bringing up these over-the-top, top-tier people trying to compare him to Hack, and
Compare who?
a
What are you talking
13-year-old kid who
I
only
didn't get
knows
to finish what I was saying.
the basics of martial arts.
Yeah, but he already had the basics when he first joined them.
No, he didn't.
Bro, he even told him, bro. He even said like, yo, this guy's already trained.
Sabo had basic martial arts by
Okay,
running
what the-
running around the jungle. Who taught him martial arts?
Yo, Gar, bro. Obviously, isn't that the same dude that you always bring up? You don't remember? You said that. You don't remember?
Garp was conditioning them, not
Oh, no,
teaching
you're
them,
saying that-
not
oh,
teaching them
you're
how to
saying that
fight.
now.
He was
Oh, no,
tying
you're
these
saying that
motherfuckers
now.
to balloons and
No,
throwing them in the
hip-
jungle.
hypocrite ass nigga.
Garp was doing the same thing that y'all are saying Big
Contradicting.
Mom was doing.
Bro, I remember one time we talked about
Time
that.
to go to balloons? I forgot that panel.
I was like, yo, he comes. I was like, he comes every couple months, does anything. You were like, yo, you kept bringing up Garp. I was like, oh, yeah, Garp trained. He barely did shit. He came like, what, once every year? What the fuck was he doing when Shanks was there? He wasn't trying to mess with Shanks.
He
Yo,
wasn't, as Nick said, he wasn't really training them. He was just
Yo, I mean,
letting them run
bro,
off on their own and getting stronger by encountering dangerous situations.
Yeah, he was
In the wild.
conditioning. He was conditioning them.
Thing
Oh,
is,
yeah.
like, Sabo obviously would be quite further ahead than all the other students that were there. Obviously, he's advancing a lot quicker than the other kids.
Yo, King, the thing is, too, is that he's there 3 years, right? We know Prodigy's
Yeah.
already more quick. Right? Like, look at Luffy. Only a couple.
I
To
mean,
me, this dude
wasn't it-
already. If this dude's already being trained by Dragon at 13, it's
there's
like,
no
yo,
way he's beating Hack. I
You
don't,
keep
he's not
saying
beating
he was
Hack.
Why
trained
not?
by Dragon. Where was he being
Like,
trained
you're
by
saying
Dragon
after-
at the age of
I'm
13?
saying. What do you mean? I keep saying, bro. This is a fact. He was trained at 13
Where,
years old.
where's
That's
it
what
by
Oda
Dragon?
said.
By Dragon? Where's it? And you keep
Yes,
saying
in
that.
the
That's what Oda said.
SBS. He
Show
said
me
in
the.
the
Show me the
SBS.
pen. Show me the pen where it says that. Where it says
Say
that
that
Sabo
he's
was
been
trained
trained
trained.
by Dragon because
Since
a lot
he
of his
was-
attacks has Dragon onto it, so it's like
That's the only thing that people
No, bro, I
assume.
keep bro,
Where is
listen,
it? Where is it
listen,
stated?
bro.
Holy
Where
shit.
is it
Army
stated
members,
that?
like,
Where is
have,
it
like,
stated?
Dragon.
Hold on, let me.
No, Goldie.
let me
Where is it
look.
stated that he was
Calm
trained
down,
by
let me
Dragon
look.
since he was 13 years old?
It was in the SBS. Let me look.
So
It
why
even
did? So
says here
why
on the
was
wiki.
it? There were
13.
kids who were there way longer than Sabo. Why wasn't
Because
he
he's
training?
ahead of them, you
Why
dummy.
wasn't
Oh
Why
my
wasn't he
God.
training anybody else? I get okay. What
Because
about
they're trash.
okay? When
Because-
before Sabo showed up, there were
Oh,
kids
bro,
who
I
were
can't
ahead of the
yell
other
right now, bro.
kids.
It's like it's too late.
Because you're saying dumb
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
You saying dumb shit
What
and
am
you
I saying, dumb?
because you
Bro, what am I
contradicting
contradicting? Bro,
yourself.
just shut the fuck up and listen. Holy fucking shit.
whoa,
Yo,
whoa,
alright.
whoa, one at a
Alright.
time. One at a time. One at a time.
Nah, because he getting mad because he's
Shut the
saying dumb
fuck
shit
up
and people
already.
calling him out on
Holy
it.
shit. You just asked me to say that, bro. The SBS.
Show me the SBS. You keep
I had to
saying
look
shut
for
the
it,
fuck.
but
You
the
keep
way
saying
the way you says you're 13, bro.
You
Like,
keep
I
saying
had to
shut the
find
fuck.
it.
You keep saying
I
shut
had
the
to
fuck
find
up.
it. You
He is
shut the fuck
saying
up, you dumb
you keep
fuck.
saying shut
You
the
read
look.
One Piece wrong, man. You think Garp's top 5, so you dumb.
Yo, look at this. Listen to this dumb nigga. You keep saying shut the fuck up. It said it in the SBS. You shut
Yo,
the fuck
this
up
is
and
a
just get the
Nice way to
SBS.
celebrate.
He was 20 years old.
Yeah,
He was
it is,
basically the
yeah.
number 2.
Yo.
Hack is trash, bro. It's One
That don't mean
Piece.
don't mean that he's
There's
beating
so many
Hack at the
different
age of
power levels.
13.
What?
Yo,
Okay,
I
just
There's
get the
no- there-
panel.
Okay, bro, you don't have to agree with me, bro. It's my opinion.
Then what
Why
the
you have to
fuck
call
are you
stupid?
getting mad
It's my
for?
opinion.
What the fuck are
Holy
you
shit,
getting
like,
mad for?
Happy
because
birthday,
you keep
blood.
on going.
I
and
know,
bro,
right?
Bro,
Hope you join the present.
It's
I know.
fun.
Yo, this
you
nigga.
keep saying dumb
what?
shit. You dumb shit.
Here we go again.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit, here we
But
go
yeah,
again.
Goldie, that's not proof. Though. Sorry. Like, it's not proof. Just saying that I have nothing left to teach you. Like that's
JD
just
B
teaching.
said, "Oh yeah, Mountain
I
Bandit
understand.
karate."
Like, I understand. There's no 100% proof, but I'm saying that in my opinion, from what I have seen, and I again, like I was reading
What
with
did
Shanks.
what
when
did
he
Kid
was saying-
Sabo show?
He's gone by the filler in the
No,
anime.
in the filler.
Oh, bro,
what
it's not only the
did
filler.
you
I'm
know?
saying I personally am assuming. Okay,
Then
because
you need
you are
to
something on
start
One
word. Then you need to start wording it better because you was
What do you mean, so? I'm not-
because you
I'm not
was
saying
talking because you
bad.
was
I'm
talking
saying
as if you as if it was
opinion,
absolutely
dude.
stated.
Here's another thing.
No,
like,
no, 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 Dragon being trained at 13 is stated, actually.
And I'm still waiting for you to show me where it was stated.
Okay, I need to
What
look
about younger?
for
You've
The
been
wiki-
saying
the
that
wiki
you've
does
been
say-
saying that you needed to look for the
because,
past 10
bro,
minutes.
Oda said, bro, I looked, bro, I saw it before.
You keep saying Oda said, and you need to look for the past 10 minutes. Where? Get it. Find it.
Okay, hold on. Let me look.
Like what?
Also,
Like
like,
Kid Sabo has no
Sabo.
beats. I'm looking at the I'm looking at the scenes. He's not doing anything.
Also, when you like graduate from pre-K, right? Does that mean you're smarter than your pre-K teacher?
That
Because
is.
like it's the same thing. When you graduate from pre-K, are you smarter than your pre-K teacher? Because it's like the same thing. Hack was
In the
really
US,
there
I would
training
say
all
yes,
the like
exactly.
6-year-olds.
And then Sabo went to the advanced course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabo was taking pre-calc classes in fucking elementary
The
school.
kid from Smart Guy was smarter than
Bro,
his teacher.
Sabo's the Ben Shapiro of One Piece.
Damn. That's
Like,
okay.
I can't.
I don't know, Blood. I'm kind of invested in this right now. Smash will distract me.
Yeah.
Would you say
Yeet.
I say yeah, not yeet.
I thought you said yeet, yeet. Yeet, yeet.
I mean, like for example, Kurobi's technique was the 100 brick fist, and like Hack's fist was the 4,000 brick fist.
So I
mean,
guess he's 400 times stronger.
Well, okay, and then Kurobi also had
40.
1,000 brick fist, but Kurobi still has a 4
I
times.
guess if Sabo was 17, he might be able to beat Hack.
Like, oh yeah, like you're talking about 17.
Yeah, I could
Yeah, I
Sabo,
can
yeah.
see that, but he was talking
Ace
about
was
he was
17
talking
when
about
he-
Sabo when he first showed up was beating Hack,
Wait,
and then he
I
jumped over,
thought-
and then he jumped
I
over
didn't
the
say, I didn't see
let-
first, I didn't
and
see
then
first
he
showed
said,
up.
I
and
thought
then
it was
it
after
ju-
3 years of
You
training.
said
then-
Kid
No,
Sabo.
at first he said Kid Sabo. He was like when
Yeah,
he was
but I'm
like when
talking about
he
13.
said when he first showed up, I think he
talking
was
about
beating
13
Hack,
with
and
Sabo.
then it jumped over to when he was 13.
No,
and-
that's not what I said.
I'm
No,
muting
you
this.
mentioned
I'm
when he
muting
said,
this,
"I
man.
have nothing left to train you."
Yes, and that was by the time he was 13 because Dragon started training him at 13. I'm looking for the SBS right now. Oh my god, bro.
I'm-
But
Then you have nothing to
I
go
need
off
to
of.
save all the stuff.
One thing this wiki does admit
We need to
that.
save
No,
this
no,
shit.
I got it on. I'm streaming.
The
I got
problem with
everything he
the
was
One Piece
saying.
Wiki, because One Piece
Man,
Wiki be saying that at the age of 13, Sabo was trained under Dragon. In the wiki.
Goldie, you should save this because I mean Kuma's always asking for panels. You should learn by now.
No, I'm surprised Hockey didn't look it up himself. He did look it up himself. Hockey's always the one like, show me the panels, or Hockey just grabs the panels. He looked at it. It wasn't there. Even in the scene that he was fucking talking about, it wasn't there.
bro, I'm pretty damn sure, bro. I seen it, bro. I was
Pretty
looking at
damn
the SBS
sure
before.
ain't facts.
I'm 100%, bro. 100%, bro. I'm not making this
And
shit
you're
up.
doing it again. You're changing what you said.
No, bro. I'm not changing what I'm saying, bro.
That I was like 100% sure was in an SBS before. All right, you can just take the L. Don't worry, we've all been there.
Bro, it's not an L, bro.
It is an L.
You're right.
Oh, bro,
It's not an L.
Regardless, I still
It's
think
the
he's
L,
good,
the
bro. But
O,
he
the
definitely
S,
said
the
it.
E, and the R.
What's this? I remember when we eventually became community and some was struggling with many oaths by the fisherman hang on this I had nothing to teach him at age 13 Sabo
Yo, you
trained
found
under
it?
Dragon. That's on the wiki. At age 13 Sabo trained under dragons. That's when he began his training with him. 1 year later Koala
Man,
joined the
usually
revolution.
they don't put that stuff unless like,
That
I'm
was in
pretty
the
bro, I
anime.
know it says
Well,
That was in the
let me look at-
anime. That was the anime scene where he started
No, but-
sparring with Dragon.
We really we
yeah,
really-
but I remember, bro, Kuma, was I talking to you? I remember I was talking about the SBS, and then I was like, yo, like they added like that filler canon, but then the SBS, like it was basically connected to the SBS.
Doesn't the wiki cite their sources?
Yeah, I'm looking for the source.
Yeah,
Source
I'm trying to like
20.
click on the 20 and it's like,
Yeah, I'll get to this. I'll get to the source.
The only thing
It's
like
in canon
really that's
filler.
weird.
It's in canon filler. We know Sabo was with the revolutionaries at that time.
Holy
we
shit.
just don't know what specific.
Yo, Kuma, dude, do you remember though? I know damn well, like I seen it, bro, and then I was like, because I was talking about the anime, I was like, it's like, oh, filler
You know
canon.
what I knew damn well, Goldie? That Generator Rex, Danny Phantom, and Ben 10 were supposed to be in the same. Universe. I was wrong.
No, Danny Phantom wasn't. Yeah.
I was fucking wrong.
Those are not source links. What the fuck?
Yeah, like
But
honestly,
then,
like I'm
Yo,
looking at the,
nah,
I looked at
Goldie-
the anime. It's not
Did they take it
Nah,
out?
what is it? The Mandela effect, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, my
the
dude. Like, what the
Mandela
fuck?
effect.
No one listens to me. I said the Mandela effect earlier.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, dude, like regardless though, like we know he was getting trained at a young age.
Yeah, find the source. What the fuck?
Like Silvers, you know
All
that. Like
I see
that's
is
fine. Like you
getting
don't,
noticed by Kuma and
you
fucking,
don't have to
like,
like you guys don't have to agree with me when me saying Sabo beats Hack.
honestly,
Yeah,
the
and we
statement- the
don't,
statement
but
that he's
we don't
and
agree
you know the
with
funny
you.
thing is, in the
Okay, I
anime,
don't want
in the
to
anime
agree-
clip that
yeah.
I'm
The
watching,
point- the
Hack doesn't
point
even say
is-
that there's nothing left I can teach you.
The point is,
Wow, there's no source link.
the point is,
Bro,
you
it
were
was way
stating
before,
it-
bro, and I
you were
seen it.
stating it as absolute.
Did they take it
fact.
out?
Yeah, because it wasn't true. The wiki
No,
adds
bro,
shit
I went on
that's
the
not
SBS,
true.
bro, and he said
That
it.
wiki ad shit. Find the SBS.
It also says it doesn't even say I have nothing left.
okay,
to say
so in the
Hold up,
SBS,
hold up.
in the SV freaking S, it shows that Sabo was taken under Dragon's wing to show him great skills and grows rapidly.
No.
Well, there we go then.
Dragon.
Hey, the SBS said what?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Where?
No,
Yeah,
it
the
doesn't- I'm
SBS.
looking at the anime right now, and it doesn't even say the statement "I have nothing left to
It's
teach."
a link to the SBS.
So that statement also isn't even true
Alright, let me
too.
see.
If it's not here, like
Wait, how'd you find it?
I'm looking at the.
Because I
anime clips right
googled
now.
Sabo and SBS.
No, for real, I said just Google.
Damn. Damn, Kuma's skilled.
I mean, you guys can look at it yourself. If you want. I mean, here's the clip. Doesn't
Yo, where-
say.
Pretty much-
Man, it kind of proves that what Coach you said was kind of right.
It's right? It says that.
that
Yeah,
Hachi.
fuck you, Silvers.
No, I'm not disagreeing with the fact that he trained with dragons.
Suck it.
No, Silvers.
Suck it.
Silvers wanted the
Sit down.
panels. That's what Silvers
Yeah,
wanted.
Yeah, I wasn't disagreeing
I
that
knew
he
it
was
was
training with dragons. You say he was training with dragons since he was third fucking teen, and that he was
Like
beating
the
Hack.
age, though. That's what it doesn't really.
Well, it just like literally all it shows with him with Dragon and Kuma is just they one-shot him and that's it.
My
That's
point.
that's
he was-
that's
bro,
his
he was-
training
The
with
whole
Kuma.
thing,
Like,
my whole issue is that Goldie was
ran at
saying shit
Kuma.
is absolute fact, and then
Bro,
he turned
no,
around
it's a
then he
fact.
turned
No,
around
no,
and then he
no,
turned
no,
around and say,
Bro,
"Oh,
he
it's
had-
my opinion." Stop presenting
some-
shit as absolute fact.
No, that wasn't.
Did he
did
not?
some training
Did
with
he
Kuma.
not? Did he not say? Did he not say?
No.
Did he not say that it was
Yeah.
my opinion? Did he not say it was my opinion?
I was
Check-
saying.
check the
No,
VOD, check
I
the
wasn't.
VOD.
I wasn't talking about that.
And he
Being,
pulled.
you dumb
So
fuck.
what happens
You
in
dumb
the scene
fuck.
is
Listen,
You see how
you dumb,
angry
you
he
dumb
getting
dumb.
with
You
yo?
shut the fuck
See
up,
this
bro.
nigga
Shut
getting
the fuck
angry
up.
as hell when he
Shut
get
the
One
proven
fuck
person,
wrong.
up.
please. One person, please.
I
Tell
was
him to
saying,
shut the fuck up then.
Man, this is
shut
a
the
nice
fuck
way to
up.
celebrate.
Shut the fuck up. Don't put words in my mouth. Just you dumb
Ain't
as fuck.
nobody putting
Don't
words
do
in
that.
your mouth. I can go back in the
said-
stream right
no,
now.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, D, just talk. Go, D, just talk. Just talk. Please, Silverstone. Please.
I said it is my opinion on Sabo being hacked, but Sabo being 13 and being trained, all of that is a fact. You don't have to. You don't have to take it as fact. That's fine. That is a fact. Okay. My opinion is Sabo beats hacked. Okay. You don't have to agree with that.
So no one disagree
Okay.
with him training
Okay.
with them.
Okay, you done?
You know.
alone, such as taught someone.
You done?
Taken under Dragon's wing, he shows great skill and grows rapidly.
You done? Cause I don't want to interrupt you again. I'm just asking. I'm gonna wait. Are you done?
I'm not talking.
What
Are
you
you
just
done?
read, you think he was pretty much under freaking Dragon?
It does, the way it's stated, it does seem
I'm
that
looking
way.
at the anime and it doesn't even say I have nothing left to teach you.
It's the SBS that says it.
Oh, the SBS, okay.
Yeah, it's
My
kind of it's worded really strangely, but it doesn't
My
apply
thing
that.
was that he was
Bro,
saying
but the anime
Even
had
then,
him
that
at
doesn't
13
even
that-
prove it.
the original topic was that Sabo was beating Hack when he first got to the Revolutionaries because he was a prodigy.
No, not first,
I
bro. I
disagree.
told you
Can
later.
I let you finish? I'll let you finish. Now you shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. He was
No, but you're
saying
saying
that
dumb
Sabo.
shit now. You're saying dumb shit now.
And that's
What?
I'm
No.
saying.
Okay. Wait. You don't get to do that. Like, he lets you talk, and then even he thinks you're saying dumb shit. No. He thinks you're saying dumb stuff, but he stopped talking. And now when he's talking, you're like, oh, you're saying dumb shit, so I get to cut you off.
The original issue was that he was like, Sabo was beating Hack when he first showed up at the Revolutionaries because he was a prodigy, because all of this X, Y, and D bullshit. And then it jumped over to, well, when he was 13.
You did say he beat Hack, and that was false.
Well, then it jumped over to him saying it was when he was 13, and I was saying I still don't think that's right. And he was presenting it as absolute fact when no, it's
Goldie,
not.
you said he beat Hack.
It wasn't absolute fact. And then
You
it
said
jumped
he
over
beat
to
Hack.
everything that he was saying. It went from everything that he was saying was being treated as absolute fact to, oh, now it's my opinion. He was flip-flopping and contradicting the shit that he was saying. That was my issue. I don't disagree that Sabo was able to beat Hack after a certain time. I don't. Sabo's a goddamn monster. Do you see what the fuck he was doing in Dressrosa? How long was he able to do that? And you know he was a goddamn monster before he got his memories back. So when? I'm disagreeing with the timeline, not the fact that he can actually beat Hack. That's my whole point, and that was my issue. With that, I'm done with this. I'm done.
King, is that not fact?
Alright.
Is that
All right, I'm gonna unmute this nigga now.
Sabo is 13 years old, taking on the Dragon's wing. He's showing great skills and grows rapidly. That's when Sabo was 13 years old.
Well, this
Yeah, but
doesn't-
that's
That-
not when he beats
That
Hack.
filler, listen,
But
listen,
he
that
isn't
filler,
a boy
bro, that filler
anymore
you're talking about
on
is
a level
100%
such
canon.
of someone who
100%
can still be
canon.
taught.
That whole thing's 100%.
That's just teaching. The fuck? There's a certain
Okay.
point where you teach people enough, and then they have to
Hockey,
get
but
powerful.
listen, dude. My, okay, this
You
here,
can
right? This
teach
is a
someone
fact.
all the basics of boxing,
Of
right? But there's a
hockey,
certain
I
point where you gotta
understand.
lift some weights and you
Bro,
just gotta
I'm
get
not
stronger
trying to say
yourself.
that. I'm not trying to say that Sabo beating Hack 100%. I'm saying, in my opinion, he beats Hack.
No, you changed that.
No, I didn't change it. Listen,
Yes,
I
you
did not
did.
change that, bro.
You
don't
changed that. No,
understand.
don't.
I did not change that, bro. No,
Don't say-
listen,
you
don't
know
tell
this
me,
is on
don't tell me
recording,
what I
Goldie.
changed.
All right,
Don't
White
tell,
Wolf,
wait,
take it easy.
when did I say? Wait.
It's
No,
on
no, no.
recording. I'm just gonna
No.
warn you.
This
it's
is
on
what.
recording.
No. Originally, right?
Alright, niggas saying that
I
they
misphrased,
can't take
right?
this shit.
I said Saul beat Hack, right? But I thought that's why I name. But then I was like, oh, wait, no.
Hey, White Wolf, if any of y'all is still here, let me know if you can still hear it, because I'm not sure if muting in Discord fucking mutes it on.
Well, I mean, if you're saying you changed your beliefs now, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah, you changed. Okay, so you changed it from fact to now it's your opinion. Okay. So now you changed it to your opinion.
this Sabo argument is like alphabet soup, but it has
As long as you-
all it has is L.
I mean, it's fine to just say you changed it.
Hey JDB, you fucked up, bro.
Ace. Ace Overs.
Oh,
You do realize that this stemmed from the Sabo vs. Katakuri argument again, right?
It really did. Hey yo, Zoro just cut Fujitori's meteor, bro.
Well, the funny thing is, I think Sabo's near Admiral, but you know, he was saying something else.
Hey yo, JDB, you funny as hell.
But yeah, I don't know.
Is this the Fuji fight? Yo, if this is the Fuji fight, I'm gonna end this stream right here.
Yeah, no, but that's
after this.
I don't like that argument of saying, oh, someone's done teaching. That's a reach, and I don't like going for like.
Ooh, wait, whoa, Zoro serious mode, press up. Oh shit, you can put Zoro bandana on. To use all the tension gauge and enter serious mode. The more tension gauge built up, the longer it lasts. If you do not have at least a full gauge, you cannot.
It's like when people use age scaling. I don't always like age scaling. Like
You awaken Ziad.
Oh shit, we awakened Ziad
Wait,
with the
wait,
Sabo
wait.
vs. Katakuri.
Wait, Ziad, where the fuck is Ziad?
He's inside the Atlanta VC
Oh
Tech.
shit, I missed the Sabo talk. Yeah.
like I don't like the growth rate arguments too. Like, oh, it's like
Wait,
he
did
has
Gold?
to be at the same. Everybody has to have
but-
like. same
Wait,
growth
hold
rate.
on. Did Goldie leave?
But you know that Katakuri.
Yeah, he did.
Like
Oh,
40
shit.
years.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Damn, he raged so much he left.
See, you gotta take a breather, man.
You know. Actually, I was saying that this was a shitty birthday present, but seeing Goldie leave and rage, that's actually a good birthday present.
That
Thank
was
you.
funny.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. Thank you guys. Like King, you know, I like seeing people riding.
It's like when they like. I mean, I've used this argument before
I'm
in
not
the
a fan
past,
of
but
that.
it's kind of fallacious. Like when you say like saying Sabo's a 2-year trained ace. You can't really say that because it's not proven. Like, I mean, characters can appear at any level the next time they come back, you know? So it's like, he could be a 3-year trained ace, he could be a 1-year trained ace, he could be ace, you know? Ace.
Zoro's what we need in Wano.
But I do think that he's like near Admiral.
Nah, because
He's what? Rear Admiral.
Sabo.
He said.
Oh.
He thinks
no, he's a near admiral.
Okay.
Near,
so
like,
rear
I mean,
Admiral's
like, when I say near, I'm talking like...
No, I thought you said rear admiral's like, whoa, what's?
Oh, rear, no.
Yeah.
Near.
Yeah,
like,
rear
I
would be way too low.
I was like, whoa, okay.
think, like, I'm saying he's closer to the Admirals than he is. Like,
What the fuck?
Oh.
I was nowhere
Yeah.
near that shit.
Ah, now Silver's playing his game again. How is it Silver's?
Trash.
You're trash. Disrespect, Zoro.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll stick
shit.
with the trash guy.
Oh shit.
But you're still disrespecting Zoro, so does that mean that? Damn,
I mean, it's a
that's
trash guy. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't,
it could
can't
have
deny
been.
the obvious.
This game could have been way better. Like all they need to do.
Come around.
They needed to. No, I've always said this. They needed to update. They need to up the combat speed. The game is good. It's just that it needed a little bit more polish.
collectibles, crafting system, better crafting system, better
like this.
collectibles.
Loot boxes.
No.
Loot box.
No.
You know, Overwatch is actually making strides to get rid of their loot box. They're about to adopt the Fortnite battle pass into Overwatch because
That would be so bad.
because they're preparing for the eventual like loot box law where to make loot boxes illegal because it's essentially gambling. They're still gonna keep loot boxes in, but you won't be able to purchase them. You'd only be able to get them through earning XP. If you want all of the skins for that season, you're gonna have to fucking
Grind.
yeah, you're gonna have to grind for
Well, the
it.
problem is they make it that you pay real money for it.
Yeah.
If
So-
it was
so-
just like a properly balanced in-game currency, there would have been no problems, but they were fucking greedy.
In the
But
beginning
guys,
of
it's surprising mechanics.
in the beginning of Overwatch, they were actually very, very generous when it came to the coins. Like when it came to the fucking in-game currency that you can earn for the loot boxes.
Yeah, like, the thing is, like, even if you made the in-game currency fair, the fact that there's any form of, like, real money involved in randomness, it's actually falls under gambling laws. Then.
But wait, what about all
Wait,
those gotcha games like on
Wait,
mobile?
did everybody leave? I'm guessing they went.
I mean, technically, they should fall under it, too. Like,
I mean, but
Well, I mean, they're
yeah,
also foreign too.
yeah,
So.
those
Foreign games.
those apps are those games are foreign. They fall under different laws and shit.
I mean, maybe they would apply restrictions depending on where you live.
Oh, people! I think they're going to they're going to Goldie's VC. I think he's ranting.
I don't give a damn. Goldie needs to stop bitching.
So he got other people to join his VC so that he could bitch about you to them.
I
Wow.
don't
Well, he
give a
did that to
damn.
me once before.
I
He
know,
didn't
but I'm
want
just
to
saying that's a,
confront me
No,
with the
cause
issue.
Goldie do that shit all the time. When he
I'm just saying
gets
that's a little
proven
bitch
when he
move.
gets proven wrong, he tries to derail the conversation to a different point, and then once you get so far into that argument, he'll say that his original argument was something different to the point where you don't even remember. This is exactly why I'm happy that I was streaming. I got the entire fucking thing recorded.
Well, he said well, the problem is he was arguing a fact before, and then at the very end he's like, "I'm just talking my opinion, man. You can't say anything."
He was stating everything as a fact. He said, no, Sabo could beat Hack when he first showed up. He was a prodigy, and he was laughing like, yo, you're stupid. Like, he was able to beat Sabo when he first showed up to the Revolutionary Army. I'm like, no, that's like just not correct. That is a grown man. That is a grown fishman with fishman karate. That is a fucking 10-year-old kid. And he was
I
like,
might be wrong,
and then he
but
changed
I feel
it.
like he straight up said Sabo beat Hack. Like, he didn't say it like as in I think.
Yeah,
said
he
Sabo
did say
beat Hack.
Sabo beat Hack. He was like, in the anime, Sabo beat Hack, and in the SBS, they basically confirmed that it was canon. No, it's in canon filler. We know Sabo was with the Revolutionary Army. We just don't know the fucking context to it. Everything that happened there, that happened in that filler, it was filler. But
Bro, Silvers, I'm gonna need you to do something for a second.
what happened?
Just take a look at Tashigi's forehead right there.
But like,
Yeah,
Bro, it's
she-
gigantic.
dude,
I mean,
all you
no.
have to-
If you
Silver.
if you look at Nami's forehead, hell, no, look at Robin's forehead. Her forehead.
I
is
don't
fucking
know if you
huge.
looked
No,
at the
Boa's,
scene.
Boa's forehead is the worst.
Oh
but
my god.
I'm talking
I don't know
about
if
that
you looked at the
specifically
scene,
right
but
there.
like Silvers, if you look at the scene, it literally, dude, it's not a fight. Like,
It's not.
it's not like literally Sabo's just jumping around, like Hack's throwing punches at him, and Sabo's just running away, dashing, dodging, and then he takes off his belt and his pants falls down.
He's like he had an advantage. Sabo already knew martial arts. What? He knew
you know
what?
what's
He had
funny?
jungle martial arts.
They actually show his limits. They're just like he takes off Hack's pants, he's laughing at him because he took his pants off, and then Kuma goes up behind him with an angry face, like, "What you doing?"
And
And
then
he
he
just
gonna
one-shots
bring up the fact that, oh, didn't you say that, oh, Garp always showed up, Garp trained him. No, Garp did show up, and I did say that Garp always showed up to give Luffy and Ace some type of training, but it was body conditioning, not fucking martial arts. Otherwise they would have been able to beat Blue Jam no fucking problem, especially Ace and Sabo when they went to go help Luffy.
Hey, Silvers.
Why the fuck is Hack a point of conversation? Because Goldie is one of the people that think that if you're not contending with Luffy, you're fucking trash.
Hey, Silvers.
Blood,
You want to see a meme I made that I'm gonna post tomorrow?
you and your mate?
Like Hack's a
Memes.
mid tier at least. Like he's still a mid tier. Like
Oh,
Like
I mean, I edited together.
send it to me on Instagram. Luffy over
Like, I
Sabo.
wonder- Like, how well do you think Hack would do in
Say it again.
How well do you think Hack would do in Paradise?
In
Like,
Paradise, I think he's making it through Paradise.
well, I mean, talk about Luffy's thing or
no,
like
no, Hack.
no, I'm saying about like Luffy's journey. Are we talking about this similar shit?
Oh no, if he went up to Sky Island, Enru was obliterating Hack.
Well, like,
I mean,
okay,
just
like-
about most people would be obliterated by now.
well, I mean,
so,
we
like,
don't know what the average journey through Paradise is.
Yeah, what they say is like 9 different routes that you could have taken.
But
Yeah.
we know that all the supernovas went through it pretty quickly.
Do I think Hack would beat a pre-skip supernova? I don't know. That's tough.
Hack has fishman karate. He's already conditioned past a normal person. That was my whole point. And then he said, "Oh, Sabo's not a normal person. He's still a fucking child."
But yeah, 13-year-old Sabo's not even coming close to beating a pre-skip supernova.
I think he's beating like I think Hack is beating like at least like he's probably like I think he's getting to the CP9 agents for sure. That's one thing I'm certain of. So I don't know. Like maybe he starts like he could maybe like I don't know. At least he's an agent. At least he's like Bluno or something. I don't know.
All right, that's the end of chapter 5. I'm gonna end the stream right there. This was fun. This was very, very fun.
This was fun.
This is beautiful.
A
Productive.
little bit depressing.
No, it wasn't depressing at all. This shit was just fun. I don't even know.
I mean, I didn't expect to kickstart my day like this, so.
What time is it right now? Damn, it's 2:30. How long was I fucking streaming? Un momento. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta pause this.
I mean,
I just wanted to stay in here with my boys so I can have some fun before I'm gone tomorrow, but like, yeesh.
Damn, bro. That shit was fun. Damn, 2 hours.
well,
two best
Goldie
in 2.5
secretly won't
hours.
admit it, but he's a Brago boy. Like Goldie's secretly a Brago
Yeah,
boy.
I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to throw shade.
No,
He was starting to sound like Ty a little bit.
No, he's
Well, I
one
mean,
of
he
us.
always
Like,
goes
I'm literally gonna say it. Like he is one of us. He's one of them.
Well, he always goes inside Bragos, and he also hangs out with Ironheart, who's a literal Brago.
Yeah, no,
boy,
he's
so.
with
No,
Ironheart.
no,
Like,
I know Ironheart through Dritz. I didn't know he was.
no, but
Brago boy.
Ironheart's a Brago boy too. Silver's like 100% now.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, damn.
How he talks, like
Alright.
his
All right, hold on,
opinions.
hold on. Give me a second. All right, thank everybody for joining the stream. I think at the peak it was like 12 people in here. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream. Thank you, Hockey King, Blood, everybody in here, especially you, Nick. I miss talking to Nick. Like the video if you did. Comment down below when it goes live. Subscribe.
The
if
good
you're
old
new.
days.
Subscribe if you're new because I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue this again. Today is what, Saturday? I got shit to do tomorrow. No, yeah, I might be able to do this tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, like the video. Yeah, Ziad missed it. Ziad missed the fuck out of it. It would have been funny as hell because
Ziad just came in.
Ziad likes to troll likes to troll Sabo, and I feel like that's what Goldie was doing originally, and then he started getting offended. But like I said, like the video if you did, comment when the video goes live, subscribe for
I don't know why
new
you
shit.
can't just admit, like, oh yeah, that was
See
fucked
y'all
up.
later.